We're live. We're live.
Welcome to our ASMR.
We're here. We're here. We're clear. We don't want any more bears. That's a Simpsons episode.
So today, because of in light of recent events, we wanted to keep it.
We're live.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
What's going on, Jess?
We're doing pretty good. We want to keep today's episode pretty light. We know that ASMR is pretty
Big
light.
titty episode?
I mean, anytime I'm here, it's a big titty episode.
That's true. You should read the
can't help
comments.
it. Oh my God. Welcome to Culture Theory. Is this our first official Culture Theory episode coming back?
I think so. I think this is probably it right here.
Should we do our intro?
We should do it.
Hey guys, this is Jess.
And this is Guil.
And welcome to
Culture Theory. That was amazing. It was like crescendoing and beautiful, and it was like angels, trumpeting and on the side. It was amazing. That was dope.
I'm so sorry, guys. To scream into the mic.
Yeah.
If you ever go back and listen to any of our old episodes
of Culture Theory,
we've never been able to sync it up.
Yeah.
So
that was good.
That was amazing.
That was like timing and syncing. Are we in sync?
Are we in sync right now?
Are you bleeding?
Me and Gil's period sync up.
We're synced up.
We're soul
Our
sisters.
routers are connected. Yes.
Mesh network?
Mesh network.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, so exciting.
Yeah, it's good.
Finally.
So how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How have you been?
I'm okay-ish. I'm good.
What's okay-ish mean? What does that mean?
Going through a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, just dealing with a couple of transitions professionally and also socially. Just trying to figure everything out.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing for me right now is like, so I learned recently. Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm not being rude by looking down. I'm trying to engage with you guys in the chat.
Yeah.
So I'm going to answer you guys verbally when you type.
Who's here?
Delphine Emile.
Daphne. Daphne's here.
Daphne.
She's an amazing. Daphne.
Daphne.
Hello. Daphne is here. Daphne is here.
Okay.
She's an amazing makeup artist.
I'm sorry for it.
Yeah, she's great.
Sorry.
She just was here. We did a consultation.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Not her.
Oh.
No. You didn't see her.
I'm sure you're beautiful too. I'm sorry.
You've seen her before.
Oh, okay, probably.
She has like amazing locks and yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've always thought about locking up my hair.
You can't. Your hair won't let you.
I'm light skinned. I'm right in the middle.
Light skinned.
I'm light skinned.
You red. You high yellow.
A red.
Hey, red. Did it just peak? Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I learned recently, like through a friend, that I guess I'm not an introvert. I mentioned being an introvert, and he's like, "Nah, you're not." And I was like, "Oh wow, really?" So I thought my whole life that I was introverted because I like to do introvert activities, but realizing
What is introverted activities?
So I don't like parties. I like to be home. I'm a big homebody, but like reading and staring out the window when it rains, like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that I really miss people.
Yeah.
So currently I'm being paid to stay home. I get paid to just not go to work, and I don't have to work from home or anything. And I constantly will pick up these short shifts just to see
to
other
go to
people.
work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to. I do get paid a little extra. I'm not crazy, guys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm realizing that I'm really more social than I assumed I was, and I do constantly think about going out again after this.
I never considered you an introvert.
Really?
Yeah,
Can
because
you explain that? Because I really
the first time I met you actually was at it was somebody's birthday party. We were at a Chinese restaurant, and you talked to everybody, and I was like, "Who is this? Who's this girl?" He talked to everyone, and I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Okay, cool. I don't know her," and I was like, "Okay, fine. She doesn't know me. I don't know her." He's like, "Hi, I'm Jessica. I like to do stuff." And then I was like, "Okay, cool." And then a couple years later, we did the lesson with with Vic. So I was like, okay, cool. So she's not very introverted. She just doesn't know me. Yeah.
I am pretty shy. So like,
no, you're not.
I'm shy if I don't know you well.
Yeah.
So I won't like. It's weird.
I think you're. I don't think you're shy. I think you're very. The word that I would, because shy has like a negative connotation where you're like you're belittling. You're small. Okay. I feel like you're very cautious of who you fuck with. You're like
I am.
You're like, okay, cool. You know, I don't really know nobody, but he got a beard. He looks scary. He might choke a bitch. I'm good.
I would have totally been okay with getting choked. I'm like, well, he might choke me.
He might choke me. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Got some lattes right here.
Yeah. I would say that I'm like cautious, just, obviously past history of things. But I'm very cautious of like who I waste my energy on, because I'm very much so
I like that. Waste my energy
on. Because I feel as though like I do believe in like reincarnation. Whatever, guys, I don't want to hear it. I do believe in reincarnation, but I believe that like I'm only going to remember the life that I'm currently living. So I like to like explore and do as much as I can, because whether or not I have another life, I'm only going to remember experiencing this one. So I like to make it as pleasurable as possible. I've learned through, talking to a lot of people. Like I was talking to Victor, and he was like, I understand that you're trying to be cautious, but also remember that like you cannot prevent being disappointed by people, no matter who they are. Like you could be someone that you absolutely love. It could be your best friend, and they're going to disappoint you, and it's not going to always be on purpose. But it's going to happen, so you can't live your life being too cautious. So I am trying to open up more to people that I normally wouldn't, but I do have a strong inclination when someone's just like a shitty person. Yeah. So I'm still cautious in that sense.
Like recently, you text a multitude of your friends about love languages.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's something that love language, pretty much, people always attribute that to relationships. But
or like
platonically,
non-platonic.
It's never thought of. You just thought, oh, that's my homegirl, that's my homeboy.
Yeah.
We just play Madden, and then that's it. But that's a love language. You just hanging out with that person's quality time.
Yeah.
That's a love language.
Yeah.
Everybody has certain friends for certain things. And understanding that relationship will build it even more.
Yeah. So I knew a little bit about love languages. Like I kind of understand what they are. I haven't really delved into what the things are that you can do to help heighten the experience of actually engaging with someone else's love language. But I try as much as I can to figure out, okay, like this is what this person responds well to. This is what I'm going to do. So me personally, I love like physical touch. So for my interactions with people, like that sounds bad, but like I enjoy like physical touch. So if you're like the type of friend that I can't hug, or you get weird around like stuff like that, like I have a friend who doesn't hug, but she will hug me,
What?
Yeah, she doesn't like hugging people, but she will hug me. She loves me. But like if I can't hug you or joke or like, like I'm a laugh slapper.
Yeah.
I will punch you or slap you.
This is not a tattoo. She actually hit me and like, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So if you're like that kind of person, it makes me feel weird if you're not. Like you could be a good friend all around in every other aspect, but if I can't like hug you and stuff, it makes me feel like we can't have that full connection, that closeness, because that's just my love language.
So would you say when you love hard?
I do. Too hard sometimes. Yeah. But I always, like I said, I have a pretty good inclination about whether or not someone's a good person. So if I go into something like, especially friendships, I don't know why, I'm like more invested in my friendships than in my non-platonic relationships. So like I will fucking...
Because those kind of last, because a relationship can start and end, but your friendships... Like I've been friends with Anton since I was in the 7th grade, and we
gross.
It's horrible, disgusting. I have certain friends I've been friends with them since elementary school, and we still talk to this day. And I feel like those relationships are like building blocks to us as a person.
Yeah.
Your friends, like show me your friends, and I'll show you who you are. That's so true.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's weird when I started interacting with you more like after our first, photography lesson, became friends. I changed my entire set of friends to match more of like a quality of the kind of person you are.
Really?
Because I had never met someone like you that was like professional, but also like a good friend at the same time. It was like always a very extreme, either I'm like so professional, I'll never see you ever, or doing like too much to where it's like kind of uncomfortable. And you were like a good balance. So like when I reach out and I meet new people, it's cool because it helps me to see that this exists in nature, you know? So I love meeting new people and being able to say, okay, these are qualities that I look for in people, and it helps validate my feelings because I don't feel as though I'm asking for too much, you know, because if I see that quality in another person, obviously it exists. There's billions of people on the planet. There has to be someone else also like you out there. So I changed my friends to just being, you know, fun and partying and shopping or whatever. And people who actually wanted, like, or two people that actually wanted like a better quality of life for themselves, but also understood that it was important to have fun and
because those type of people are growing. And you kind of want to be surrounded with them. So if they grow, you grow. It's like a plot of plants. Like you're surrounded by. I'm trying to find a good metaphor.
That's a good one, because if you place two plants near each other, then sometimes they, you know,
they intertwine. They grow together. Yeah, that's true. And then I know there's something else. If one is lacking, it could take nutrients from the other one, because if the other one's being watered, it'll get some water too. So yeah, it helps.
Yeah.
Like when I started surrounding myself with. I pretty much did the same thing unconsciously, though. Like I started hanging out with a guy named Marvel Bishop. I started hanging out with Marvin Ben-Ami a little bit more.
Which, not to cut you off, is very hard to keep up in a conversation if he's talking about them at the same time.
Yes. Oh my God. Like I'll be like, yeah, I just got off the Zoom call with Marvel. And he's like, yeah. So was he like taking pictures of those guys? You're like, no, Marvel. Oh yeah. Marvel.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not trying to get sexy on you guys. I'm a little warm.
Oh, and also they both have the last name starts with the same letter.
Oh no. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Marvel Bishop, Marvin Ben-Ami. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, sorry. Oh my God.
What?
I feel like my boobs look huge.
They do?
I'm sorry. This type of shirt makes my boobs.
Take it off. I'll take mine off.
Oh. But yeah, so like my quality of friends definitely have improved since like surrounding myself with people that I feel like I more so should be around instead of
you feel like they're
people.
trying to like catch? Do you feel like your friends are trying to catch up to you? Like, oh my gosh, she's doing this. I got to do this too. I got to like at least. Well, like you said, you changed your circle of friends when we started hanging out more.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your friends are doing the same thing?
No.
No.
No. Which is why like my whole life I've never had like a clique or like a group of friends. It's always been like one singular person for this, one singular person for that, or whatever. So because I've never had a bunch of like-minded people, so that's why I really like coming to your house for like parties and stuff, because a lot of your friends are more so like-minded and goal-oriented, just like either doing things that I want to do or working towards it. So yeah,
that's good.
Yeah. Wow.
So who's in the chat now?
Still Vic. Hi guys, let's see. This is gonna tell me how many people are here total. No? Okay, cool. So yeah. So other than that, how's it?
Quarantine?
What I'm gonna ask you just like the meme. What have you learned recently about people in general or yourself during this quarantine?
I posted a meme, not a meme, more like a message on Instagram, and it was very like daddy type meme, like telling you what to do. Oh. And it was like, no, not that type of daddy. I'm trying to find it here. It said, if you don't come out of this quarantine with a new skill, your side hustle started, more knowledge, you never lacked time, you lacked discipline. And I posted that and I was like, yeah, hell yeah, that's so much truth. And then it wasn't received well. Like, and then I'm like, I looked and I stepped back. I left it on my page, still on there, but I have a different outlook at it now. Right now.
What changed? How do you feel differently?
So I feel like within 24 hours, I felt like, you know what? People are different. not everybody wants to start a business. Not everybody wants to start a podcast. Some people are literally just taking a break and saying, yo, I just so thank God I can just chill and just catch up to myself. Like I was talking to this guy last night while I was at work, and I'm like, yo, I got this idea for this podcast. I got this idea for this skit. And he's like, yeah, I'm just taking time to catch up to myself. You know what I mean? I was like, you worthless asshole. You got so much time now. You can do so much. No, I mean, I'm saying this in my head, and he's just like, no, I just got to try and catch up with me, man. Just trying to do me.
Yeah.
Like, okay. And I was like, fuck. That's like an asshole. And I'm like, I become those like, it's not a hotep, but more like somebody who's like, oh, entrepreneurship, you got to do that. But not everybody wants to start a business. Not everybody wants to write a book. Not everybody likes fucking amazing coffee.
That coffee's beautiful, by the way.
It is.
Why? I mean, I saw when you posted it, but I very much like disagreed when I saw it because, especially for someone like me who like used to deal like almost completely like everything in my life was about my mental health at one point. I'm just like glad to have this time like of peace and reflection because me like 2 years ago, oh my God, if this happened 2 years ago, I'd be done. Like I'd be done. Like my anxiety on a daily was at like a fucking 7, like on a regular. So I couldn't imagine like being trapped in my house and being paranoid and like freaking out about everything. So I had seen that meme like when it first came out about like, oh, if you're not doing this or whatever, it's like discipline, not time. And I'm like, some of us are, just trying to like deal with it. Yeah. And like emotionally, I've been all over the fucking place. Like, it's just like so much has been happening and realizing I'm not an introvert and like reaching out to friends and just feeling like a weird desperation to just hang on to anything my sanity and anything from the outside world. Like that's what I feel like I'm doing most of the time. So
yeah, after talking to that guy, I was like, I'm gonna delete this. Like, you know what? It's a lesson. I'm gonna get, and I got a couple DMs. Nah, bro, this ain't right. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I know now. And I was like, you know what? If somebody feels like they need to tell me, they'll tell me. But I'm like, I'm just leave it up there because I 100% disagree with this now. After talking to this young gentleman, and he's like, yeah, I'm just trying to catch up to my, catch up with me, man. I was like, oh, snaps. That post, I was an asshole. That's not true for everybody. Everybody are dealing with different things. Some people don't have the time to podcast. Some people don't have the time to do this. Some people don't even have any friends to do podcasts or content with. Yeah, I don't have any friends.
He pays me to be here.
Yeah, I pay you. Like Cash App or Venmo?
Venmo is good.
Venmo? Okay.
Venmo.
All right.
Actually, Zelle. Please,
Zelle.
Straight into my bank account.
Okay, cool.
Appreciate it. Yeah. After. We'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it after.
Yeah. But man, it's like I said, man, that's so wrong. And there are so many entrepreneurial meme websites and pages on Instagram. It kind of makes people depressed. After looking at it, I went back to those pages that I follow. I was like, you know what? Not everybody's into this. Yeah. Not everybody wants to start. Like my wife, Alex, she's not into any of this stuff. So I'm thinking, you know what? How many Alexes do I follow? You know what? That's fucked up, Gil.
Hi, Sean. Sorry. Sean said coffee is phenomenal. Yeah. Coffee is phenomenal.
Coffee is great.
I know this is like hella late, but are the audio levels good, guys? We don't sound like crazy loud, do we?
Yeah, just let us know if we're loud.
Yeah. Let us know if we're loud, please. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. If we're being too loud, definitely put it in the chat.
What if everybody's like reading our lips? No, I understand.
No, you guys are good. So what has been your biggest aha moment since everything's been going down?
So basically, perfect timing for transition. Like I said, everything's been changing. I took a step down at my job. I went to the lowest bottom barrel. I'm literally sweeping floors right now.
He went back to the store.
No,
that's bottom of the barrel. That's bottom. Dude.
So I basically just started scrubbing the floors and cleaning machines. And I'm not surrounded by anybody. I think I was telling Edith. Was it Edith? It was somebody else. I was telling somebody this. I was like, now I have so much time to myself. I don't have any outside forces. I don't have anybody influencing me to like, hey, did you see this meme? Hey, did you see this video? Hey, check out this girl's ass. I'm literally for 8 hours working by myself. I have so much time to think about video ideas. That clone idea that I did.
If y'all haven't seen it, that shit is funny.
I came up with that like in my head, and I already have like a part 2 and 3 that I want to film. And I'm like, yo, I have so much time. And I realized that I just need to take time to just think by myself. Solitude is amazing.
By myself, drink by myself, grow up by myself.
You know, and it's like I learned that, oh my gosh, this is what this guy was talking about.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up to myself.
Yeah.
Like that was just great. Like I was like, man, I'm being a dick. It's like I need to leave this on here because I need to learn from my mistake because that was messed up.
Yeah.
And so I just solitude. I'm just learning to slow down. And then by slowing down, I'm able to catch up to myself emotionally, mentally, and just take time to appreciate being alone.
Yeah. I deleted the Instagram app. I'm not dramatic and like deactivate my accounts. I feel like that's a lot. I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
I know people do it for different reasons, but I hate when people like deactivate it just to reactivate it 2 days later. It happens.
Yeah.
It's fine. But Sean said levels are great. Audio was crisp.
Crispy.
Crisp. Fuck, what was I saying?
You're saying people deleting the apps?
Sorry, yeah, ADD is squong. Yeah. So I just deleted the app to like kind of clear my head because I felt like I was trying to deal with too much at once, and I'm one of those people that are like very not easily influenced, but like I believe in like trying everything once. So like I'll be on Instagram and I'm like, oh, that looks cool, that looks cool, that looks cool, that looks cool, let's go, and then in my brain just like, oh, let's do it, like there's fucking 60 things, let's fucking do it. Yeah. And so I was like, I'm gonna delete the app because it's like pulling me in a lot of directions, and I needed to just sit down and like assess what I was going through mentally. It just because it's a lot, bro. Like it's a lot. It's you know, it sounds good in theory, like you're getting paid to stay home and you can like chill and do whatever you want. I thought it was gonna be like recording all these videos and shit, but like it really is just like dealing with the fact that I can't really leave my house unless I have an excuse to, but then you really don't want to go out too much because people are disgusting and dirty, and like you don't want to catch COVID because you were bored and wanted to go to the grocery store, and it's like it's a lot. But I deleted the app for like 3 days. I deleted Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I actually did not put Facebook back yet because I have a lot of friends and family, and they're like great, but
yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, I miss Twitter. I've been rediscovering Twitter.
Twitter's amazing.
The memes, untouchable. The comments, even better. Yeah. Like fuck Facebook, like, honestly.
Alex loves Twitter because she doesn't have a Twitter. She uses my Twitter.
Oh, that's lucky.
And she just sees like the comments. Like, did you see this? I'm like, yeah. Oh my God, this comment. I'm like, yeah. People are just. I like Twitter because it's like the Wild West. It's open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
It is. Yeah. It's wild as fuck. And like I'm so used to like censorship so much on like Instagram or like Instagram, like it's like they can't wait to like flag a post. Or like people watching your feed can't wait to flag a post. So we don't get anything really good. But like I've been on Twitter and I'm just like, yo, this is wild. And the thing about
Twitter is that we all can have Twitter, but your Twitter experience could be completely different.
So different.
It's like
I woke up this morning. You know what? The first thing I did, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go on Twitter. I'm gonna see what's up. And like, there was just a thread of like OnlyFans accounts, and it was just great. I was just looking at booty for like 20 minutes. I was just like,
yeah.
Some I prefer not to have seen, but everyone has their thing.
Yeah. Like for me, I get like models. I get a bunch of just model stories telling, them threads about stuff. So I get a lot of tech stuff. Then there's Black Twitter.
Oh,
and it's like
Black Twitter is the only reason I'm on Twitter. I'm the only reason, yeah.
It's the best.
They're so funny.
It's so
funny.
Natural and just open and free.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
I love it. It really makes you feel more tied into like the Black experience. Like, oh, okay, I'm not the only one who like thinks and feels these things. So, but yeah, after like deleting those apps or whatever, like it was weird because for those 3 days, everything felt like this, like everything inside me felt like this. And at the end of those 3 days, I remember thinking, okay, I think I'm ready to go back on. And it was like so freeing because I had to actually sit down and just be by myself, like read or play my Switch. If you don't have a Switch, get one. Animal Crossing, New Horizons, things. And it was like so nice to just not focus. Like people every day are asking like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm like, nothing. I've been playing Animal Crossing poorly, apparently, because all my friends are doing better than me. It's fine. And
I'm like, because I got my earpiece in, and then it keeps reading the text people keep sending me, and I'm like, I don't want to take this off now, but now since I just showed up, you know what? So,
they'll be okay.
But now it's just gonna be in the frame, so I just take it off. But
It's okay. Don't lose it.
Okay, I'll lose it. I'm gonna do laundry, and it's gonna be gone.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Put it on the table.
I don't want to. It's gonna
They'll be
fuck up
okay.
the frame.
They'll be okay.
Okay.
Put it right here.
Okay.
There
Oh
you
yeah, it's
go.
off the frame.
That's out the frame.
Okay.
Yeah. Camera hacks. There's a dildo over here.
There
Y'all
is.
can't see it. But yeah, it's just being like by yourself and not focusing on like, what can I do to maximize my time in quarantine? We're gonna be in this bitch till the end of the month.
Yeah.
Like for sure, feel that in my heart. So like, chill, guys. Like,
And I've been loving that. Like I said, that the transition at my job, solitude, being alone, just thinking, just all these thoughts. Like, oh snap, I forgot. I'm creative. I have ideas. I write. I've been writing so much. Like I have this little notepad. I come up with an idea. Oh, okay, this is an idea. This is an idea. Cool. I'll just come up with like a rhyme. Oh yeah, niggas ain't shit. Bitches and tricks. Oh, that's so creative.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh man, I miss that. You know, just being by myself. Like, I still have clients.
He does.
I still have people coming over because I transitioned from doing shoots to. I mean, I'm still doing shoots when I can, but I'm doing consultations. So I'll have people. Hey, can you teach me about this? Let's do a Zoom consultation. And I was like, okay, an hour or an hour and a half, and we're just chilling. But now I don't have any like, hey, I want you to shoot my baby shower at XYZ. And I'm like, oh, now I kind of feel obligated because I'm available. Now I'm like, it's quarantine. Can't do anything. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not available.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Should have had your baby later.
Right? Yeah. So I've been enjoying the solitude, the time to be alone. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just love being alone sometimes.
Oh, Sean said, sorry. Not being able to leave the house has been a kicker for me. Sean actually replied when I asked people to like look up their love language, and his number one is also physical touch. So
Really?
yeah.
I'm gonna grab his beard next time I see him. What's up, brother?
What if it's like a handshake? Like you meet each other, you just like grab each other's beards.
Good. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I shave mine, so sorry.
I like Sean's beard because it's probably just his face, but his beard kind of like goes down like a pharaoh. Yeah. For me, mine's like kind of covers over, so I have to like shape it. But I think his beard naturally grows that way.
You trying to say you a Kang?
Yeah, he's like a king. Yeah.
A Kang.
Sean does look Egyptian though.
He does.
Yeah, he has like the Egyptian eyes.
Sean has you have beautiful eyes, Sean.
Yeah.
You have beautiful eyes.
Are we talking about Sean?
We're talking about. Welcome to the Sean Cast.
Welcome to the Sean Cast. We're talking about Sean J. Hudson.
24/7, 365.
Call the number on the screen now. 954.
Oh my God. Sean said, do it. Handshake with beards. Fuck yeah. Love how reckless you are. We're very reckless. You should hear us off camera.
You
It's
should see the
bad.
group chats. Man.
Our Instagram group chat.
Instagram group chat and the text group chat.
Yes.
Yeah,
It is
so.
litty McTitty in that bitch.
I always think about like I can't run for president because I have several group chats because I'm like all somebody has to do is get their phone or iPad hacked, and then
Yes.
what did Guil write? What is he doing with the pineapple? What? Yeah.
I'm always afraid of getting like when I had my professional job where I was working in like a marketing department. I was like, oh my God, if they find my like social media, that's it. I'm losing my job.
Yeah.
Like I'm losing my job. But then I ended up finding out everyone was a drug addict. So blackmail.
I remember at one point I was posting like reckless stuff when I was working somewhere. I was like, damn, I got to change mine. I have to get an alias. So I just got an alias.
Oh.
Yeah, online.
I wish.
Yeah.
I had like 5.
You have an alias?
No.
Oh. I was
Just
like,
as a thing. It's me though.
Yeah. Shin for a while. Then I was Hero Anime.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Then I was yeah, so bad.
So bad.
Dating black girls back in the day was so hard because Hero Anime. So then I had to have my. So then I had.
I was like, what is he about to say about black women?
No, because
they're gonna flag his channel.
Oh my God! Because
so it's hard dating us.
No,
it's hard dating us. You a black man. Your wife is black. No, I'm kidding.
No, they'll say my wife is white. That's what they'll say. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they'll say that. Yo, so speaking of that, but back to my point. Dating black women was hard back then because of I was a weeb. It was like a Hiru anime. So the black women that I really was interested in, they didn't like anime. So they see the name. What the hell is this? Are you gonna ask about my credit score or something?
Oh no.
So I was like, no, I'm interested in you. Oh no, I'm good, honey. But, yeah.
Oh. Now that Meg Thee Stallion likes anime,
God.
all these girls are like, oh, me
I hate
too.
that. I hate that. I hate posers.
Me
I
too.
hate posers.
Or no, actually, it was a little bit worse when because Michael B. Jordan was like, I like anime.
Naruto.
Something like that, yeah. And all the girls were like, I like Naruto too. And we're like,
Did you see Drake's story yesterday?
No,
Drake
I
posted a picture of Sasuke yesterday.
Shut
I
up.
low key got excited.
Shut up.
Pause. I was
He
like,
saw it. Oh my God.
yeah,
That's hilarious.
and I'm like, yo, this is dope. This is so dope.
He
But
better
then
actually watch anime though.
that's the thing. I'm like,
feel
is he
like-
posing?
Yeah, no offense, because I'm not Drake, so I can't speak for him. But I low key
Do
sometimes
light skinned
feel
people like anime?
Yeah,
Y'all do?
yeah,
Damn it. I thought y'all didn't.
yeah.
I
No, we
thought
do.
it was like cool.
I
Whatever.
like shoujo.
Shoujo?
So, yeah,
Yeah,
nobody
okay.
watches that shit.
Alright.
Polar Bear Cafe. Love it.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
polar bear in a cafe.
Oh, I don't know.
There was this one anime, I can't remember the name of it because I only knew it in
I bet I know
Japanese
it.
and I don't speak. Okay, so it was about a girl who's in high school and she's desperately trying to lose her virginity.
I don't know it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it is, I don't remember the name of it, but it's so funny because she's trying so hard. Yeah, to lose her virginity, it's great.
Is it a hentai?
No,
Oh.
super into weird hentai though, which is weird because I cannot watch. We're gonna use the word prano because YouTube hears stuff and then so I used to watch like weird hentai only at conventions, and then I was like, cool, we're gonna look this up when we get home. Also, if you ever get the chance to go to a hentai panel at an anime convention,
They're interesting. The people there are nasty and weird. But
yeah. It's weird, but it's great. Like it's so weird. There's a disclaimer, like, because I go to it every con, and it's the same disclaimer, and it's like, this hentai is going to be so weird. If your parents walk in, you're going to switch to regular porn.
Yeah.
Like it's more comfortable than that.
So weird.
But yeah, I don't like watching porno like with human people. It feels to me like catching your parents having sex. Yeah, so it doesn't make me uncomfortable. Like I'm not like, oh, turn it off, but I don't get any sort of arousal from watching.
Were you studying prawn while you were in school? Because that happens a lot.
No.
I have a friend of mine who did women's studies, and she said that live action hentai doesn't do anything
Okay.
for them.
Yeah.
But they don't know what hentai is.
Yeah.
But live action hentai, they for some reason doesn't do anything.
I like that better.
live action.
Live action
Yeah,
hentai.
Yeah, they don't like it.
I
Yeah.
don't. And it's not like I get any sort of like feeling from watching weird hentai. It's just like, yeah, like it's so weird.
There's one that you told me about called Midnight Majesty.
No, Midnight Gymnastics.
Okay, Midnight Gymnastics.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Chicks with extra appendages.
Extra appendages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Fuda something. Fuda. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah.
Frankendick. If you've ever been to a hentai panel at an anime convention, you know what Frankendick is. Yeah. Somebody in the chat is going to say, oh, okay, so Vic said she was trying to sleep with all the girls in her high school. B got a HK.
Remember to keep that chat clean.
All right. B got a HK. Okay. I guess that's the name of it.
Oh, I
Really
don't know.
good. Yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It wasn't in English, so.
You know what's been weird? I haven't been wearing my ring for like 2 weeks now.
Why?
And because where
this-
I work now, I want to make sure that I don't get it caught on certain machines.
Uh-huh.
So, but it's like weird because it's a muscle reflex for me to just do that. So it's like, oh, like where
You
where
even
is
have
it?
the
wood one?
the tan line.
Yeah, for both. Like my pinky,
Uh-huh.
I have the wood ring. I always wear it, and I have that one.
Why don't you get like the Coelho rings?
They
That's
still
not
won't let
a
me.
sponsor.
Yeah,
This
they-
is not a sponsor.
They won't let me wear it.
Wow.
Yeah, because hands free, just in case it gets caught. Because I've seen people get their fingers severed. I know somebody personally who's had all 4 fingers severed by just fucking up with that.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So yeah, he doesn't work. He doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Poor guy.
he
all
can
4
always
fingers
he
gone.
can always give you a
That's yeah. We fuck
You can
with him.
only
We
give
just
me.
do that. Yeah. You're good. Yeah. It's hilarious.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Life sucks.
It does. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just noticed. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. How? Yeah. You good?
Yeah, we're good. We're
Okay.
good. We're good.
All
We're
right.
good.
That's good.
So my way to ring on, guys. Relax.
Yeah.
Actually, people used to ask me all the time, like, because I used to take, when I was editing more, I used to take my rings off all the time just because, and I'm not bragging, but my engagement ring
Was heavy.
is
Yeah.
there's
A lot of rocks.
There's a lot of diamonds in it.
Gravity is like extra hard on you.
It is.
Yeah.
So my ring would just go whoop all the time when you're typing, and I have like a mechanical keyboard, so you touch a button and it's just like, you breathe and it like, you know.
One thing I always thought about, rings are so primitive. Why haven't we
mean?
ring, like with everything that we use today, there's always been an advancement of it.
Okay.
Like necklaces are very primitive. Nose rings are very primitive. Something that we've been doing for eons and ages. And
Yeah.
yet we have yet to introduce jewelry to, like, the only thing we've done is like the Apple smartwatch. But I'm saying, why haven't we innovated
I don't
rings?
like Apple Watches.
You don't?
No.
You don't like any smartwatches at all?
I do. I just don't like Apple Watches.
I don't like the Apple Watch, but I like how it simplifies shit for me, where I can like read a text and reply.
If they would just make a round watch, I would buy it. I just don't
Okay,
like the
so
square watch.
here's the thing. I only like the Apple Watch because it makes listening to podcasts easy.
What do you mean?
Because I'm able to do this, and it knows if I'm listening to a podcast, it will turn to podcast mode, and I'll be like, 2 times speed, 1 time speed. Hey, hold on, what did she say on NPR? Rewind 15 seconds. So it
okay.
makes, for me, I don't even use the fitness feature. It's cool, but I'm like, fine.
See, I only want one partially for the fitness feature.
It's amazing.
I'm old school in the way that I still like to use things as they should be used.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I only use AirPods because I was gifted them, and you'll never see me out using them.
I get so weird when I don't use my earpods.
I don't like them.
You don't like the AirPods?
I'm really into over-the-ear headphones still. Like before I got my AirPods and before my headphones fucking broke. I'm so sad. They didn't break. There's a weird screw in it that I can't replace because I don't even know what it's called to replace it. But anyway,
Weird screw.
Weird screw. I had a pair of the. Go to Home Depot. Hey, y'all got a weird screw?
Yeah, we got a whole section in the back. Red screw.
Just a big drawer.
There's some weird guy named Mo with one eye.
Yes, weird screw over the
That
back.
guy with only one finger.
Yeah, the guy. That's where he works now. That's where he works.
Yeah, so it's the Marley headphones. They were so comfortable. They're so beautiful. But anyway, so yeah, like I want to. I'm not trying to not be a part of it. Like I want to be hip.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be like the cool kids. You know, but I just
You sounded like Sarah Dietschy. You know who that is?
no.
Oh,
Well, the cool kids.
I love Sarah Dietschy. But yeah,
Hold on. Toya said, "Did you take her temperature when she walked him?"
I did. I stuck it up her nose.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like the butt is the most accurate.
But it's too warm there. But the nose is more accurate.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So not in the butt.
We can try it after you're leaving to make sure that when you go out to
But
society, you're
you
safe.
gotta pay me first though. Zelle. The Zelle first.
Zelle. Yeah.
Zelle.
Yeah. What's your Zelle name again? Like
Little booty, big top.
Little booty, big top.
Yeah.
I just like visualized it. I was like, oh, okay.
That's me, guys.
Yeah.
Damn, what were we talking about? Oh my God, we got
I
so
don't
trapped.
remember.
Got so trapped and crapped up, so wrapped up in
So,
really big top.
are you giving up on photography?
Yes.
Why?
I don't enjoy it at all.
I'm in the same boat. I had a conversation with somebody who is a renowned photographer,
Me.
and they
It was
feel
me.
the same.
It was me.
They feel the same.
Yeah, I feel the same.
The person feels the same, and I feel the same way too. Like I really, it's not fun unless I'm doing it for myself.
If I had a studio in which like money wasn't a problem, so like me working wasn't the reason why the studio was staying open and I could do creative shoots, I would love to do it. Like I did a shoot with Anton. Oh, sorry. That Flying Ryan is here.
Flying Ryan. He's a drone pilot.
Oh,
He's
hi.
a cool dude.
Hi. So I've always wanted a drone, but I'm afraid that I'm going to fly it out and it's going to die and fall into the ocean.
This guy's dope. He's done video commercial shoots for Ferrari dealership. I think it was the Mercedes dealership. This guy's really good.
Wow. well, you're single.
Yeah.
So, but just, yeah, if I didn't have to like pay to upkeep a studio, like, and just do what I wanted, I would feel more interested. Like, oh yeah, so I did the shoot of Anton, and it's like one of my favorites because I remember seeing that post on Tumblr that I sent you, and being like, oh, I want to do something similar to this with the lighting, and I did, and I loved it. Anton is you're so beautiful, Anton. I know you're probably not watching right now because you're at work 48 hours a day.
Yeah. Fuck.
God, that dude works a lot.
He does.
Back up, ladies. He's not interested.
Yeah.
Strictly dickly. I'm kidding.
That's messed up, man.
I'm kidding. But like, it was one of my favorite shoots to do because it was so creative and it was so beautiful. And I love like getting to know people personally and on like a deep level. So like seeing something in someone else that's like supposed to be intimate. Like Anton has a really nice body. Like he has a really nice body. So he has no problem like, you know, shooting without a shirt on or whatever. But it was just like really nice getting to like the raw nitty gritty. And it was just like, I really enjoyed doing the shoot. Yeah. And it was like,
he wasn't
so
a client.
Simple.
He was a friend.
Wasn't. Yeah. And it was like so beautiful and just like seeing the raw emotion. So like I didn't edit and put out all of them. I only did a few, but I love like, I have some photos of him just like laughing because he's not a model or anything. So, you know, it's still weird for him to model for us when we'd shoot him. But like, it was just like, it's so beautiful. And that's what I enjoy, you know, not like going to events and doing bat mitzvahs and birthday parties and weddings and whatever else, you know, it like that doesn't bring me any joy. Like when I tell you I speed edit the crap out of event photos, like I speed edit them. Like I'm like, well, not close enough to see a pimple, so we're gonna do some exposure. We're gonna do the, you know, whatever, and then that's it. And I'm like, get them out because I don't feel like connected to them. But like Anton's, like I was like in his hair, like editing, making it sharp.
Getting
I'm
the
like
waves
going
in.
over, I'm going over his muscles. I'm like adding a little shadow here, a little highlight there, like, because that's the kind of stuff I love. So it's not that I'm like quitting on photography, that I don't enjoy it anymore, but it's in this day and age, it's just not fun working as a photographer if you don't have the luxury of doing the creative shoots that you kind of want to do.
Like even for me, like this space right here, like I have the backgrounds, I have all these things, but for me, I just don't find it fun. I hate shooting in here. That's why I don't shoot in here anymore. I rather rent a studio. Yeah. It's like, I don't want to deal with people.
Yeah.
I'm kind of done with that.
Yeah. So. It's for whatever reason, it's like when someone pays you to do the shoot, it's worse. Yeah. All my free shoots have been great. My first model ever was Edith, which already made him pull down that photo. I'm not gonna make him do it again. But Edith is like beautiful, and like even though I'm like a better photographer now, and I wish I could redo that shoot, it's still beautiful, and it was so pleasant, and she's such a pleasant person, and she made it so easy to do, and editing her photos was so fun, and like I would love to shoot Edith again, you know, after the world's done ending. And but if someone pays me, it's like such a pain in the butt, and they always want like more for nothing, or they always want you to change this or do that, or like work some miracle.
Yes.
Like, no offense, like we all have our little things that we're insecure about, but I hate the, you know, like if you're like 300 pounds, please don't tell me to edit your fat out, like kind of stuff. Like I hate things like that because one, like I believe you should love yourself no matter what you look like. And I know we all struggle with like identity and body dysmorphia and whatever, but like come as you are, bro. Like I will definitely like smooth your chin out a little bit, you know, take some pimples out, but like people like dead ass will be like, oh, so you know you Photoshop, well you can take all this away, and I'm like, why don't you just find someone's random picture on the internet and then just post it on your Instagram if that's what you're interested in doing. Like I want to take photos of you.
Yes.
You know, so.
Yeah, I'm just done with that. Like sometimes I would do just free content for people because I enjoy it. I love editing. I love sitting down doing a video for somebody. Like I just had a project for this girl for this tuition video, and it was my idea to do. Like I planned the whole thing out. She's like, "How much is it gonna be?" I was like, "Well, let's do 200." Okay. I was like, "Fine, you know, let's just do 200. You give me 100 now, and give me 100 later." And it was great. And I was like, yeah, it was a paid gig, but it was more fun than anything. It's like, I wish I could find more clients like that. Yeah. And then it was like, I sent her to find a video. And I said, hey, let me know what you think. This is great. I was like, oh, okay.
I love the people that are like super appreciable of like the little extra that you do for them, or the little like just a little of effort. You know, sometimes it's like, oh, I was filming, even though you only asked for photos, I filmed a little part of it, you know, so here, then they're like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, and then sometimes you do that for someone and they're like, okay, oh, cool. Yeah. Can you actually like edit?
Hey, the free video that you gave me, can you like put my business logo in it? Can you make an intro?
Can you? Yeah.
You do intros, right? You're a video. You're a videographer.
Yeah.
You're a videographer. I'm like, what? A videographer. A videographer. You're a videographer.
You're a videographer. So, yeah, it's just that stuff is like really unpleasurable. So I always feel bad when I see people like, I want to be a photographer, and in my head I'm like, dude, like make sure you're doing this for you, because if you're doing this because you feel like I'm gonna be like a world-renowned photographer and blah blah blah, it's like, cool, man. If you get lucky enough to like get your stuff seen quickly and you get out there, like great on you. I like hope you do well, but for everyone else, it's a slow start, and it definitely it'll try you. Like even no matter how much you love it, I mean, you're not the only one. I know a really good photographer that is quitting altogether.
Mm-hmm. Really? Mm-hmm. Oh yes, yeah. Oh, we spoke about him.
Yeah.
But it's like I speak to a lot of I speak to a lot of aspiring. That's the word. Aspiring content creators. Mm-hmm. I do a lot of consultations for them, and I want to be like you. I want to make the videos. Like I can do this every day. I don't. Because I have other things to do, and it's very annoying sometimes. And sometimes I get inspired to do that clone 20 video. Other times I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do what I want to do. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to do consultations all day. I'm going to do this podcast. Yeah. Because it makes me happy instead of me just sitting down editing, which is great. I love it, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just want to chill.
I actually like editing more than I do like the production part of it. Mm-hmm. Like I find it interesting, but doing it alone is just like not fun. Yeah. And especially if you don't have like you have your own studio here, but I'm like, for me, I don't. Mm-hmm. So to set up and break down or whatever, for me, it's just like, I'd rather not.
Yeah. Like even in here, it's a little messy, but when I have it cleaned up together, I'm like, you know what? I like, this is good energy. This is good vibes. Yeah. I like to sit down. Since you live right next door, we could probably get you a little corner desk and just to edit and shit. That'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. So dope. Clean. I might move my desk, actually. If I can get a nice big corner desk, I might do that.
Yeah.
I might do that.
So on days we're editing, get like a pop-up desk and just...
I want a stand-up desk.
All right. So originally this desk was a 47-inch, and I ended up getting a 57-inch.
Okay.
So it's like 10 inches longer.
We love a few extra inches here.
So that 10-inch literally made a huge difference because both monitors are 27 inches.
Okay.
So that made a huge difference.
Yeah. Inches do make a difference. Don't let anyone tell you it doesn't.
Yeah.
It will. A few inches can change your life.
Yeah, it did. I got more stuff on my desk. I got my Xbox. I got my mixer board. I got two monitors, two 27-inch monitors, a video card, a couple other things.
He said Xbox, and I went...
My Xbox is right there. Yeah. So, but I want a stand-up desk simply because I want to like stand up and just like.
That's the point. That's the whole part of the name, stand-up desk. You can stand really up. Good. Yeah. I want to get one of them crank ones. They really work for it, you know.
I've been looking it up. The crank ones are actually better because they last longer.
Yeah.
Because the electric ones, the motors go bad.
Yeah.
And some of them they're like hydraulic and then they leak hydraulic liquid. So that's stupid.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. So you come back and like,
oh no.
And just like push it up. But I'd rather get the crank. It's pretty good. You know where you want it.
Yeah.
Like a roll-up window. It's like a roll-up window.
It's like my first car. I had a 95 Civic. Everything was manual except for the transmission.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I love that car though.
Yeah. My first car was a 1995 Ford Taurus, white. It was amazing. I cleaned that car every day.
My first car was also white.
Yeah, I cleaned that car every day. Did it burn?
A Ford?
Yeah, Ford. Yeah. It caught on fire on 595 heading to Weston.
Sorry, this plant is making love with me right now.
Oh.
I'm not interested in anyone right now. Thank you so much.
Do you control the undead? Because that plant's dead.
Possibly.
I'm
not even real.
You're a necromancer.
I'm a necromancer.
So what would you be if you were to be in like a RPG realm world?
I don't know. Probably. Oh, sorry. That Flying Ryan said, "I've had a turtle." I was like, did I read that right? Do you mean like a literal turtle? Is that like a car reference?
I'm trying to see if there's like a camera or drone pilot reference.
Yeah, right?
Well, maybe
mine's caught on fire too. Oh, okay. So it is a car reference thing.
Gotcha.
Okay, look at me.
Yeah.
I was like, am I reading? It's small, so I was like,
hey, inches matter.
I'm going into 30, you know. Whoa.
Probably get an iPad, you know? It's a little bigger.
Yeah. I should bring my iPad over instead of this
next time,
tiny
bring
thing.
your iPad.
I'm sorry.
She lives next door, so she'll be right back.
I have an iPad Pro too, so.
Yeah. So sell me on it. I really want one for Alex.
If you like drawing or if you're really into watching stuff on it, yes.
Yeah.
But it's like the one we have was like $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
We got some discounts on it. We got it down to like $9.
Nice.
But I feel like I don't use it enough for me to justify. Like, I don't know if I'd buy another one. But it's nice though. Like, I really like it.
Okay.
It feels too big sometimes. Feels too big sometimes. But Ford Taurus pull up everyone run.
Yeah, my Ford died. It caught on fire on 595 heading to Weston. Yeah.
Oh, he said his caught on fire too.
Really? Wow.
Found on road dead. Fix or repair daily.
Yep.
There's an acronym for that.
It sucked.
It does. All Fords suck.
All Fords.
All of them.
All Fords.
Even the
Shelby.
all of them.
The Mustang.
It's everyone's first argument.
The only thing that I like about Mustang is the sound.
Yeah.
Their sound is like unmatched. If I can take the Mustang sound and put it in anything else, I'll do that.
Okay, so I'm really into like car noises because like my first like real boyfriend, he was a racer. So he used to like go to car meets a lot, or they like race and stuff. So I'm like super into being loud and making a lot of noise. Good noise though, not like shitty. The car's like coming. Like, yeah, I'm not into like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm into like big dick car boy noises. Yeah. And then like he ended up joining like a motorcycle club. But we're not gonna say gang. That sounds bad.
Yeah.
I mean, basically it was a motorcycle gang. But so you know, bikes are like, and he had a huge, like, I forgot which one it was. Damn. I always have to ask him.
Yamaha Warrior?
No. It was a big bike, and I remember it being comically funny because he was like, he's 5'2". It was like the shortest person in the group.
So it was like Ghost Riders, like nobody riding it?
Yeah.
It's like, wait, who's on the bike?
Yeah, like dead ass had to like lean to put his foot on the floor type thing. Like, yeah, it was big. It was like 800-pound sport bike. Like usually Harleys are like that big. I never got on it because I was terrified of dying, you know, and I like living and stuff. So... But it was like, ooh, it was like so exciting, like to go places. And then, you know, I'd follow my car, obviously. But then, you know, like driving around, going places or whatever, and just hear the noises and all that. I'm like really into like a strong presence. Yeah.
Like when I had a Saturn Ion 2004.
Wow, you just really just I'm so not hot, Guil.
And I had a Chevy SS engine in there, and I had a full system exhaust. And when I tell you I had a little lowered and I had some racing rims on there, Alex loved that noise, the car, because it was like the engine. It was a tube. I think it was like I forgot what the size engine it was, but it just had this specific sound. And it was very...
Imitate it. Let us hear the noise. I want to hear this. I'm like interested in what this noise was.
It was... I can't really...
That sounds like bubble guts.
It sounded so good. And the thing is, like even Anton, like Anton and Willie, all my boys, they knew when my car was coming down.
Okay.
And it had this specific... Like, it was so good. I love that sound. And then I always made sure that my next car, which was the Hyundai Tiburon, that car had like a nice noise to it. I just love that it's not too loud, it's not too distracting, and I can just like pull up somewhere and, oh, where's the sport car go? all I see is just regular car. It's not riced out. It doesn't look crazy ricery. It's just a regular car with a nice exhaust.
Nice.
Yeah, I love car noises. Like right now, I have a Jetta, just fine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
We're
it's
adults
okay.
now.
I'm good.
We're
but
grown.
if
I miss it.
if were to have
Do you still have that trigger reaction? Sorry to cut you off. Do you still have that trigger reaction, like where you hear like a car on boost, or you hear like a car with a nice like, oh my god,
Yes.
like in the window, like a dog, like
Yeah.
just.
I still do it now, and then you can see certain guys who are like car guys, and there's a guy who owns a BMW M3, and at night sometime he just pulls out, and then I'll just like, oh, where's he? Oh god, that's nice.
I love that. I used to I used to live on the same street as like a car dealership. So it was like all the way on the end, and people like test drive the cars and they like come down the street. And like my first instinct was like, you can't be driving that fast down a residential. But then another part of me was like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
drive
driving
faster. Shift gears. Like perfect.
Yes.
I just love that noise. Just for
yeah.
me, I love it. And I would go to at one point I'll go to car dealerships and I'll just test out all the manual cars. I need to drive manual only. That's at one point I was driving only manual. But
He
I still do.
drives a manual.
I still do.
He
But
still drives
for
a
me, I was
manual.
like, I would never get in a car that's an automatic.
That's big.
That's beneath me.
Gross. Yeah.
But it's like, who cares?
At this point, if you're not fucking racing, like who cares?
Yeah.
you know?
Now it's more of a hassle. Now I'm like, fuck. God. It's so annoying, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love being
I
in
mean,
control.
you can though.
Huh?
You can. So
do you mean?
I don't really drive stick well.
Oh.
Yeah. If I told you the amount of times, well, please don't kill me, guys. I've accidentally left the e-brake on. Don't know how I went anywhere, but I
Really?
left the e-brake on. Yeah, and like started the car.
That's
and
fine.
then
When I
went-
first started, I would be like, my Saturn. Why am I going anywhere? What's going on? I'm not going anywhere.
Because I'm not used to it. Because I have an automatic, so my e-brake is like
But have you left the
where like
e-brake
my
off?
clutch is.
Have you ever done that? Where you park your car and then you haven't really parked it. But I remember when I got my Saturn, which was the first manual, I'd park it, don't put the e-brake, don't even put it in gear, and then I'm coming out. Why is the car moving? Why is the car going? Oh, snap.
You know what's weird? I never forget to pull it up, but I always forget to put it down when I'm leaving.
Yeah. Now it's a force of habit. I get in an automatic car. Just
Mine's literally the pedal. Like it's where the clutch would be in manual.
Oh.
So it's just like you push it down, and then when you want to disengage, you push it like all the way back, and then it pops back down.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So there is no this. So like consciously to leave, my
hate
brain is just
Chevy.
like,
Chevy's so stupid.
this is the last Chevy I'm getting.
Saturns are pretty much Chevy. The
Yeah.
battery was in the back seat. So if I were to, if I'm driving fast, and the battery had like no like shelling or anything, it just was there.
Is the battery literally in the back seat in a Saturn?
The Saturn, yeah, it was in the back
Wow,
seat.
okay.
So if I would like
I thought it was
brake
like a
hard,
metaphor.
if I brake hard, it'll just disconnect, and I'll be like,
Shut
yeah,
up.
because that car was a rebuild. The car was like in the lake somewhere, so they rebuilt it. So it has like no security for the battery. So I had to watch how I drove. It was horrible.
Wow, there's still 4 people. Okay, the 4 people here now, say something so we know who's in here. Sorry, I was like, no one was talking, and I was like, no one's in here.
Somebody just said
Everyone
something.
left.
Who said?
The Flying Ryan, he's rocking with us. I wish
Okay.
we could like reward people on here for
We
like
can.
engaging. Can we?
What's your Cash App?
Yeah. Drop your Cash App. I'm gonna send you $1.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Gil's gonna send you $1 because
send
he
you
actually
$1.
makes like way more money than I do.
So
So Gil's
drop
gonna
your Cash App
drop
right
your
now.
Cash App. If you're in the chat, we're gonna send you $1.
If you is in the chat, drop
right
the Cash
now,
App.
drop your Cash App. Drop your Cash App and say something nice about Gil's beard. Let's see. Oh, don't
No,
come
Vic
on
don't
now,
count.
Vic.
Vic
No,
don't
you don't
count.
count.
You
don't count. That Flying Ryan said that's what happened to my uncle's car. The battery compartment flooded. Ooh, fuck.
Yikes.
Well, that sucks. See, the thing about Chevy is like their computers go bad a lot. So, are we doing?
Yeah, we're doing that. Oh, okay.
That Flying Ryan. Could have guessed that.
What do you say?
That's his Cash App.
What's this? Oh, the Flying Ryan. Gotcha.
That Flying Ryan. Oh wait, $.
$.
That Flying Ryan. No G. Just THATFLYIN.
Denitra, hey, do you think I should buy? What did Denitra just say?
It looks like I've been here. Drop your
I'm
Cash
getting
App, dude.
all
We're
these
just
texts.
kidding.
You know, my phone's on airplane mode, so I'm getting everything
At one time.
Yes, it's.
Yeah, if you're
Let me
here,
know
drop your
when you do
Cash
the
App,
Zoom
please.
thing.
Please, we're gonna send you all $1, and maybe
Jesus Christ.
a
All these
little
people.
emoji.
Mom?
Hello.
Hold on. Where's his Cash App? Let me just type it in there.
That flying right. You got it. You want me to
I
type
think
it
I got
in?
his phone number too.
$.
$.
That.
Pay. I have his phone number. So Ryan.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got his phone number. So, YouTube. I think so. That's what I'll. So yeah. Pay.
Beautiful.
Got $1.
All right, Ryan, you got $1.
You got $1.
Woo!
All right, let's make
Oh,
an
nice. Vic
Instagram
said,
post.
keep the $1, keep making content. Oh, thank you. I'm going to use that $1 to fund another.
Let's make a post. Where am I? Am I here?
Hello?
Oh, there we go. All right, ready?
Hi. Sorry, guys. We're going to go a little
So, guys,
IG
we're
stuff.
going to make a post on. What am I doing? I'm horrible because it's like I'm doing the podcast
he's
too.
Posting and like, I'm going to post. We're doing it right now.
So, guys, join the YouTube chat and you can get $1.
$1.
We're
guys.
giving away.
Everyone who's in the chat right now, drop your
Cash App,
and we're giving you $1.
Drop your Cash App on the chat live. You have to do it now. And
Now, y'all have literally 5 minutes. Five
Just
minutes,
5 minutes.
and we're not
Yeah,
sending you any more
that's it.
dollars.
yeah, we're gonna post that. I'm gonna send it to everybody.
Who's the other 2 people? Are you just here for the love and support? Only Vic and Ryan have commented back. It's okay. You know, it's fine. It's just $2. Beautiful.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna post it in my story, then send it to 27 people. Boom.
Beautiful.
I got close friends, and I'd be posting shit, and people be talking. How do you like the close friends thing on Instagram?
I like it because sometimes I really want to post, but I don't want everyone to see it. So like I have like some managers that I'm like, oh, you know, I'm really cool with, and I don't mind them seeing it. But then I have other managers where I'm just like,
You know what? I wish the close friends post would go as far as posting, like post, like a post. That'd be good because there's some times where I want to post something like, yo guys, check this out, and I'll be like, no, I can't post that because. You know,
is there an option where you just like hide it from someone? Like,
you can block them, but
just straight up block them.
yeah, but then again, what'll happen is somebody else who's not blocked. Yo, look what Guil just posted. I don't see that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, that
That's what I
happens.
like about close friends. I was afraid at first. I was like, oh my God, does it like show the green, but you can't watch it? But it doesn't come up. It doesn't come up. Thank
It's
God.
so good. There's some times where I just post random stuff and I just want to post it.
Yeah.
Like recently I started doing the close friends post for like relationship shit with me and Alex.
Yeah.
Because I'll get people on my social media. Y'all watching cartoon? Y'all, I wish I ain't got one. You're doing breakfast and cartoon. Like this one girl posted, it's like, are you really watching a cartoon? Like, how old are you? Like, so then that was a big rant, and I got upset. Alex was kind of like perturbed, like, can't believe this random person who don't know us is judging us for watching cartoons in our own house. Who is she? And I was like, some random loser. So I kind of stopped posting. That kind of like made me like, you know what? I thought I could be intimate on this social media platform, but I guess not. So let me just post more intimate stuff on my close friends with people that I actually know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I only put people in my close friend list, people I actually met, or maybe I feel like a cool vibe with.
Yeah.
Yeah, like White Vic that you work with. He's pretty cool. He's on my close friends.
I like White Vic. I call him my second favorite Vic. That's actually his name in my phone.
Yeah,
He is.
it's good.
So we always joke that he's like opposite of Victor because White Vic at work, they're actually both Italian, funny enough.
Okay, that's cool.
The Vic at work is like completely
But,
bald
so
with a beard, and
why-
Vic has a lot of hair and no beard.
I thought he was Swedish.
No, I think he might be a mixture of things, but
Mhm.
definitely Italian in there.
Yeah.
You know, bibbidi bobbidi, whatever
Yeah,
the fuck they say.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't speak Italian.
All right. So yeah, what do you think? What else we can talk about here?
We can talk about the Flying Ryan.
He's actually okay. So there's this guy named
We can talk about anything, guys.
what's his name? What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. Jesus, it's so weird. His name is Ty Turner.
Okay.
He's this influencer guy. He posts videos about entrepreneurship, content creation, how the business side of content creation.
Is he similar to Gary Vee?
No, because to me he's Gary Vee, but he's Gary Vee about content creating, like videos and photography.
Okay.
So he always starts his video as, "This is Flash Film Academy, the place where I teach you how to make money doing the thing that you like. I'm not teaching you how to do dope photography." And it's pretty much like when he started saying that, I was like, you know what? There's a lot of photographers that I follow, like
He gonna show you how cool photo shit with his coffee. Hey, check this out. I'm using his old camera to take this picture with my eyes closed.
and I was like, those are really cool. But what client would want a picture with my eyes closed, even though it looks amazing? It's not practical.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, those are fun to know. Those are cool to know. But those photographers, those YouTubers, they never teach me how to, the analytics. They never teach you the business side. They never teach you how to get branding deals and sponsorship.
No, just watch my video. Actually,
I think
watch
that-
5 of them.
I think the big mistake that people make is assuming that if you just take really good photos or have a really nice video, like that's enough, that'll carry you.
Yes.
But there's a whole like business side to it that people neglect. And like working in marketing, I've learned so much about like
that's
SEO
what he does.
and it's like that is so important. Like for anyone that it feels like their growth is being stifled for whatever reason, just research Google SEO.
Search engine optimization.
Search engine optimization. That's literally when we worked in marketing, there was a guy that was his only job was to find keywords. And I was I was gonna say a content writer.
Copywriter.
I was a copywriter, and my job was to take those words from him, incorporate them into the website so that they would like catch and we would get ranked higher in Google searches. And that's YouTube has an algorithm. Unfortunately, it changes quite often and people play the system. So no matter what you do, unless you're going to be one of those ridiculous people that posts 8 videos a day, you're
And you know what
not
he
gonna-
does? He posts live videos and he pretty much has an audience. So he does live videos like weekly, like 3, 4, 5 videos a day. And I would watch them and I would consume them. And he always has a theme and he answers questions. And he is a business person and he has insight and he has ideas. And inside of his live chat, I always say 954 who here, and I always say that, and people are like, oh no, I used to live in Broward. And this one video, Orion was like, hey, I'm in Davie, and I'm like, oh snap, let's link up.
Yeah.
And he's like, bet, and I'm like, no, let's link up tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I just so happened to be doing a photo shoot with Marvin that morning, and I was in Fort Lauderdale, and I just said, yo, I'm here in Fat Village, let's link up. Here's the address. He's like, bet, coming. And we met at the coffee shop and we just started like, just shooting ideas and just collaborating with, it was interesting, man. Cause there's no way I would have met him otherwise.
Okay.
And it's just weird how life works. Like
It is.
It's weird.
Yeah.
And he's such a dope ass drone pilot.
I thought you were going to say rad.
Rad?
Like he's such a rad guy.
When have I ever said that? That's so weird. I'm gonna start saying it now.
Say it now. Say it right now.
Flying Ryan is such a rad videographer drone pilot.
Rad Ryan.
Rad Ryan. Coming soon. Rad Ryan.
But he's a cool guy, man. We talked about a couple other things, and I just had questions about drone pilot, and he would just show me videos he's done with car dealerships, and just this guy's just killing the game.
Yeah, I wish I got into like drone stuff, but now I care so little about photography. I would never in my life spend that much money on it.
I almost bought me a whatever Phantom it is, and it just was like, nah, I'll stick to what I know right now. I'll get to it when I can. But I remember I had a real estate shoot, and the realtor was like, hey, do you have a drone? I was like, yeah, I do. All right, so we need a video and photos. And I was like, yeah, of course. I called everybody I knew. I was like, yeah, I need a drone. And I found this one guy, and I paid him $75 to film the property.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, yeah, of course, man. They're only here $75. Oh my God, 75. I was like, yeah, man, that's all I got. And I got like $500 for the shoot. I was like,
sucker.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
It's
it's amazing. Ryan said, come to find out Guil lives here in Fort Lauderdale where I'm at, so it was an instant dope connection. Gil's okay. Don't give him that much credit, please. Right. He said, I need a copywriter. Yo, no way. Can you help me? Okay, so I don't enjoy writing anymore, but if the money's right,
so
I'll write about trash bags.
Check me. How much would you charge me to write my blog? like by content creating, or like just manage the blog?
I'm gonna charge like $8 a word.
$8 a word.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I used to like do papers in college for people. Guaranteed A. What's up?
so
It was like $25 a page.
So I have a book that I'm writing right now, and it's a book about content creation and just my idea of it. And I'm like at page 2, but I'm thinking, do I want it to be?
Don't you say page 12? Like
No.
I'm really trying. I just can't get.
I'm
past
really,
a certain
but then
part.
after page 2, I just was like, I'm gonna throw out ideas, like just
Sorry, who's Frank?
Frank. Frank is here.
He said, "Great show today." Were you watching the whole time?
Frank.
You don't want your dollar, Frank?
Frank, give me your cash out. He probably doesn't know what that is.
Oh,
Yeah.
is he older?
He's not. He's older, but he's not old. He's a cool guy. I work.
So you're old. It's fine.
He's not old. Frank is not old. I want him to be a friend.
You're old, Frank. It's fine.
He's not old. Frank is not old. Frank is awesome. I like Frank. Yeah, Frank, man, he's on here.
You can still be old and awesome, Gil.
Yeah. What do you say?
He said, "Great show today," and it's this cute like smiley face with the fingers emoji. That's so cute.
He probably had to Google it.
You remember that thing where you can like go online and they send you like the emoji and you just like copy and paste it?
Oh, man.
Thank you for joining us, Frank. We appreciate you.
Yeah. So I got this idea, man. I just really want it because I have a book that I published years ago.
Okay.
A book of poems. It did okay-ish.
Lame.
It was all right. But I want to do a book about content creation, something I'm really passionate about now. And I was
You
like,
can do guides. Like people do that.
it's more of like my take on it, like my my process and my idea of it.
Okay.
So just like a bunch of, so like I said, page 2. After page 2, I just threw a bunch of like just ideas, like, like sticky notes.
Okay. Sorry. Frank said I'm only 30.
Frank is not 30. Wait, which Frank is that?
Frank?
B?
No. Sorry. I'm going to butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Fidelibus?
Yeah, that's Frank is not 30. Frank is a fucking liar.
I'm only 30. Oh,
Yeah.
It's okay, Frank. You can be 50. It's fine.
Frank is cool.
And
Maybe
old.
Frank is 30. I'm double guessing. Frank, it went well today. Don't you know what I'm talking about? It went well today. Don't say anything.
Did guess him.
The thing that I
Gil got
told
some
you
ass.
and Bob about, it went well today. Don't say anything.
Say it, Frank. Say
Don't
it.
say anything,
Say
but it
it,
went
Frank.
well today.
I'll give you $2 in your Cash App.
He doesn't have Cash App.
Frank, make a Cash App right now.
Yeah.
Googling Cash App right now.
Ash Cap.
That's why you don't put lotion on your knees.
Yes.
Ash Cap.
Yo, so you would think Frank is Haitian, right, with his name?
No, I did not.
Oh.
He looks white in this picture.
Damn it, he has a picture?
Yeah.
That's how the thing works?
What is Ryan? Is Ryan white?
Yeah, Ryan, he's a white guy. He's
Are
cool
you
as
white?
fuck.
Is he just assuming?
No, Ryan is white.
Oh, okay.
I met him.
Sorry.
Remember?
Well, he could look white.
No, Ryan is. he's
Vic
cool.
looks white.
Vic is white.
He looks white, and he's not.
Oh,
Italian, Puerto Rican.
Italian, Puerto Rican.
If you ever wanted to hear 2 of the loudest cultures, just weird. He's like the opposite. The
Yeah.
women are loud.
Hmm.
Puerto Rican women shatter sound barriers.
Yes, Mach 5.
Like when Puerto Rican women talk, like dogs start barking. Oh, we get so much shit for that. Let's see. That Fly Ryan said, use my discount code when signing up. I so white. Oh, okay, cool. He's white. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Just want to make sure
No.
Gil wasn't assuming.
No, he's dope. Like really, really cool, man. I like people like that. You just meet random people and you're both content creators and you just like boom, 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 boom. By the way, I literally just met you like an hour ago and then we're having this amazing intimate conversation.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah.
You know what's funny that I found out today? The Flying Ryan said, haha, Mach 5 for show. He says, but I love all cultures.
Yeah.
Except for Haitians. Dirty. I'm kidding. I'm half Haitian.
Yeah. She's half Haitian.
I'm half Haitian. I'm half. Oh. Whatever y'all say. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. Vimpalo, the good stuff.
What were you saying?
He said Mach 5 for show.
No, you were going to say something.
Oh, get my mouth?
No, you were just going to say something else. You're like, oh, man.
Who's that?
No, it was something. Were the comments?
He just said, I love all cultures.
No, you were going to say something before that. What was the other question?
That was it.
Damn, it was something else you're gonna say.
Probably. Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I'm gonna watch this video later. I was like, that could have went somewhere.
I know, right? It could have been so good. He said, "Yo, you guys crack me up, yo."
Yeah.
I also use the word "yo" a lot.
Yo.
Yo. It depends on yo.
So there's this guy that we know. His name he also says buddy.
You know what I hate? Boss man. It's usually Haitian people. I'm not gonna.
Alex likes when people call me boss though.
Hey,
She's
boss
like,
man.
He called you boss.
I don't like boss man.
Boss man. No,
Boss man.
that's different.
No. It's not boss man. It's boss man.
Boss man.
Boss man.
Boss man.
Boss man.
Villa. Boss man. But I hate when people call me boss because I'll be like having a casual conversation with a random guy. Hey man, I'm like, hey, thanks boss.
Oh.
It's like weird.
Forced. Oh.
Hey, what's up, boss?
Boss man.
Boss man. Boss man.
He said, Frank said she has a great radio voice, very soothing. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You hear her when she's crying.
Welcome. I don't cry audibly. If I cry audibly, it's because I'm pissed. You don't want to hear that.
No.
Yeah. I've always wanted to be a radio person, but I was like, I don't feel like I have the voice for it. Or I don't feel like I have the, what's it called, inflection or something? I forgot what it's called when your voice is like, when you keep
I don't
engaged.
think they do that though. I think that, like, for me, when I listen to radio, I think about NPR. You're now listening to NPR. NPR voices.
Oh, you know what I love about NPR? You can hear.
Today on NPR, we're talking about ass. NPR, the Ass Network.
This is
Sponsored
Terry Gross,
by
and you're
toilet
watching
paper.
Fashion. Where can you find that shit? Oh, that is so funny. Sorry. So Frank, oh, thank you, Frank. So, and, the fine Ryan said right at Frank.
No, yo. We were saying yo, and then you kept saying something, and you were like, you know what I like about? We kept saying yo, buddy. What were you going to say?
I don't know what I was going to say.
You were going to say something. You're like, I know something. I'm like, oh God. I'm going to be thinking about it all day.
I'm going to remember it when I'm at home. It's going to be like 2 a.m. Sorry. The fine Ryan said, I say boss man.
Boss man.
But not like, if you're not going to say boss man, then don't say
like
it.
a Haitian. Boss man.
I would call Guil boss if I see him somewhere in person and needed help with something. I'd say thanks, boss, or boss man.
Yeah.
Hey, boss man.
Boss man.
Boss man. Hey, boss man. For Haitians, it's really just like, it's not out of respect. It's like, this is how I'm going to get you to do something for me.
It's like a flattery.
Yeah, it's like, if I flatter you, you'll do me this favor.
So what I say to you, boss lady?
Boss, how do you say, boss femme?
Yeah.
Boss femme.
Sounds so incorrect and weird.
What is the female equivalent
Madame.
of boss man?
You just say lady?
What do Haitian men say to women?
Chérie.
Chérie.
Chérie doudou.
What is the doudou part?
It's just like something cute. Like,
okay.
Chérie doudou, maman care, or something like that.
Chérie. I hate that so much.
Yeah, it's weird.
Worse than like, hey, red,
God.
Hey, yo, red.
Yeah, it's...
Hey, baby.
So what cat call would you accept?
Sorry. Frank said, Billy Bob says, hi, Guil.
What's up, Bob?
Boss man.
Wait, so you guys, what time is it? So they're at lunch right now. It's like 6 o'clock. Hey, tell Bob I got it. He knows what I'm talking about.
Boss lady doo-doo.
Who said that?
Ryan.
Boss lady doo-doo.
I would love to hear a white man say, boss lady doo-doo.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
It's like, oh, that's Creole.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're so good at this. I don't know an acceptable cat call. It really, like we said last time, I'm that person where if you're unattractive, I don't care what you could say, hey, like,
hey, how are you?
The more sincere you are, like it's like a chart, right? So there's like a graph. So there's like attractiveness and sincerity, and then like the likelihood that I'm gonna get upset. So so let's say like highly attractive is here, and then just like right here, and then like sincerity. So like the uglier you are and the more sincere you sound, the more angry I'm gonna get. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like, and not in a shallow way, but I feel
It's
like
fine.
I feel like it's very try hard. Like, I can't be bought. Like, I tell people that all the time. I can't be bought, like, monetarily or with like certain types of flattery.
Oh yeah.
At Jess D Barbero, that's my cash app. And so for me, it's like that doesn't work. Like catcalling, like doing too much. Like I will absolutely fall in love with you.
What if I did your
treat me
laundry?
like a person. I like doing my own laundry, so that wouldn't work. If you treat me like a normal person, that's so fucking hot. Like if you're attracted to me and you don't treat me different or weird or
does that help?
Then like that's really attractive because it makes me feel like, because if you do something like extra, like buy me something expensive or whatever, it makes me feel like
I'm trying to buy you.
Yeah, like you're trying to buy me, but that like my attention has a monetary value to it.
Not just that, it's very insulting. It's more like, oh, she's just like everybody else, so I gotta do buy her a Birkin's bag. I just found out what that is, by the way. Oh. But buy her a Birkin's bag and she'll like you.
Yeah, and I don't like. I was talking to a friend and we were talking about like the most expensive gift we've ever bought someone, and he was like, he bought his girlfriend a purse, and I was just like, oh, okay, cool. And in my head, I was like, like he said it, she liked them, so like that's what he bought for her. But I was like, I'd be so insulted if like, cause like people know now, like I don't like purses. Like I love my fanny pack, which everyone knows I love my fanny pack. So like if someone were to like if I was dating someone this late in the game and they were to just randomly buy me a purse, I would be so offended because it's like, it's not a thoughtful gift. I don't care if it was like a $10,000 purse. It's not a thoughtful gift. I'm never going to use it. And it makes me feel like you don't know me or you don't listen to me. Or you don't like appreciate me. So if you were to buy me, tacos al pastor, dos, por favor. Like I would be like hype as fuck, and tacos are like $2, but I'd be like so hype, and I'm like, oh my God, I love tacos al pastor, like that's me. Like, so I hate like people that go out of their way to be extra because they feel like I can be bought or like it's not like the quality time or whatever. Because like I said, my love language is like first physical touch and then like quality time. So yeah, if you can't offer me those things, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. But I've had so many people, and not like a braggish type of way, but I've had so many people with money try to talk to me, and I'm just like, no, I'd be in a relationship and they're like, oh, but he can't do for you what I can do for you, girl. I can get you this, I can get you that. And I'm like, yeah. And then what? And then like, are we going to be able to actually hold a conversation? Like, are we going to be able to stand each other a month from now? Like, is that what it's going to be? Like, we don't agree, so you buy me a bag and like that's our relationship. Like, I don't want that.
For me and Alex is literally just spending quality time together on the couch, watching a movie, or coming up here, her sitting down watching me edit, and that's like the simplest like quality time. Like we were talking to, there's this guy that we both know, and he was just shitting on his wife.
Oh, I hate when people do that.
He was like, she wasn't there to defend herself. He's just shitting on her, like, oh man, this whole quarantine thing, man, she don't even know how to act. We arguing every single day, Guil. It's like so bad. I'm like, yeah, man, this bitch, she's so stupid. I'm like, man, calling you a bitch. I'm like, okay, yeah, man, she this and that, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's interesting, man. So how you be dealing with Alex? I know you about to choke her. No, I mean, we're just sitting on the couch watching anime, or I'm making breakfast, or we're just chilling, or we just walk our dog. So y'all good? Oh yeah, I forgot. Y'all young. Y'all just got married. I was like, we've been together 10 years.
I was gonna say like 9 years, right?
Yeah, we've been married for 8 years, going on 8 years in May, and we've been together for 10 years. Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Was you not tired of her yet? Like, why would I be tired of her? That's my wife. That's my life partner. This guy travels with his wife. Like they've been to Germany. I think this year they were in Ireland. They spent buku money together, and they're not happy. So why would you be in a relationship, have kids, and it's quarantine time? You guys should be spending quality time together, like mandatory pretty much. And you can't stand her to the point where you're at work calling her a bitch. Just everybody.
That's one thing that like in my relationships, I will never, ever, ever put you on blast. Yeah. I could hate you. Yeah. I could hate you. I will never dog you out in public or to other people.
But the thing is, this person is like, not to other people. He's talking to a room of of people, of men. And he's asking the guy, do you share the same sentiment, bro? You know how it is. Everyone's like, yeah, man, my hoe, she all over my neck. And I'm just like sitting here like, I can't wait to get home to my wife. I can't wait for me to finish this Netflix series. I can't wait to tell her about my day. I can't wait to bring her upstairs and show her my podcast or my photos. Why? Oh, you're young. You just got married. It's like, I've been with my wife for 10 years.
Yeah.
No, well, we're good. I just don't understand that dynamic. Like, did they fall out of love, or was there no love to begin with? Because I feel like if you're trapped with somebody, shouldn't you want to be with them all the time? Not all the time, but you shouldn't like go to work and just shit on them.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. You know, like with me, if I share anything about my intimate relationships with my partner, it's because like I see you as somebody that I trust and that like I maybe need to just vent or need some insight because maybe I'm tripping because like, you know, for me, a lot of times it's like, Vic said that's stupidity. Sorry. Let me go back in the chat a little bit. Ryan said, haha, I got a buddy that says anything and everything at women, but I don't know if it works for him. It absolutely does work for him because they're just like throwing darts and it's going to catch. It's going to catch, you know? So yes, it absolutely is working for your friend. He said, this is good info here. You're welcome. He also said, amen. We need more females like you. That is an adjective.
Yes. Please teach.
We need more women like you. That's Vic said that's stupidity. Yeah, Ryan says I can't stop. That's respect. Okay, who's Flower?
That's Edith.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, she's on. Let me get her picture.
Oh, let's embarrass her.
Let's embarrass Edith. Let's put her right here.
Y'all ain't ready for this.
Y'all is not ready for this.
Y'all ain't ready for this. This is Edith. This is my first model I've ever shot.
Yeah.
I love the color of her nails, by the way. In here,
it just was contrasty.
It's like it's
pulls
perfect.
you in. Yeah.
I wish I could just have her freckles. And her face and her body.
I had somebody. We did a consultation today, and the girl was like, "I just want her beauty."
Like it's so much more. I think because we know on a personal level, it's like different for us. It's like we really see her as like a beautiful person, not just like physically, but like also like she came over to one of Guil's like get-togethers in like a cat suit, and I've never wanted to look like someone so bad in my life.
The thing is, like for me, I talk to her like almost every day.
Oh, she said, "I love you guys. We love you too."
And I forget how beautiful she is sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh snap! I know her. Like I talk to her. I have her
life.
phone number.
In real life.
I'm like, she's not a celebrity.
Yeah.
I know her.
It's so weird.
It's weird.
She's so beautiful.
She is. Yeah.
And her son is so smart.
Her son is smart.
So smart.
Gifted, talented. Yeah.
Like I love it. Like I love seeing like their interactions. One, because obviously it shows like how much of a great mom she is, but then I love seeing, because you know, you can tell like a kid at a certain age like how they're going to be when they're older, and I'm like, he's going to be such a strong, intelligent man like when he gets older, and I'm like, that's so beautiful. Raise your fucking kids right, people.
Yeah.
I mean,
what she's done.
I mean, people don't ask her, because Edith has already said like, please do not come for me for like advice. Like just like, you know, raise your own kids, but like definitely like if you follow her already on social media, just like pay attention to a lot of shit she does. Because
she's amazing. Her
son's more intelligent than a lot of these kids that are like already like in school, and which is it's sad, but it's true. But oh my God, girl, no, you beautiful. Sorry, she's like, Jess, you're beautiful. We could do this all day. We could do this all day. We're quarantined. We got time.
You got time.
Because I gotta go to work though. She's like, I'm just a mom, but you're a good mom. Like there's like parents, and then there's like a mom.
There's a mom.
Yeah.
I tell her all the time, like, man, no shade to like the parents that I know, but it's like, man, if certain kids had their mom just show just an ounce of effort that she's doing to her son, I think a lot of kids would be in good places.
Yeah, like a lot of kids are horrible. I worked at a photo studio. I'm not going to name it, but I worked at a photo studio for like 3 years, and it was mostly like family portraiture, and these children are horrible, and like you can tell from their parents, like interacting with their parents, why they're such shitty human beings. But it's just so sad to see, especially like a younger generation. I hate saying younger because like I'm like 30 now, but seeing people like my age or younger parenting kids but like don't really care, and I'm like, you're literally raising these people to put them out in the world, and like this, you might not think this is important because who you are when you were 5 is definitely not who you are when you're 15. But at the same time, like this is when you're building your child's like identity and helping them to like love themselves and other people and stuff. And if you don't instill that stuff in them when they're younger, it's gonna be hard to break it out of them when they're older. Y'all have seen Maury. Y'all have seen these like, God. You know, their kids start acting out.
Yeah.
Catch me outside. How about that? Which is fine. She's doing great for herself now. She's doing great for herself. But like,
I feel like it's all a marketing ploy anyway.
I really do. Yeah. You see this? I'm sorry, but it worked. So that's all that matters. But yeah, you really have to. That's why I'm like so weary about having kids. Not like I always say I don't want kids, and it's not that I don't want kids ever in my life. I've never been in a place where I felt like I would give my kid the best opportunity possible. Like I've always wanted to be not maybe a stay-at-home parent because I think that would drive me insane. Like
I
it's
want
just
Alex
not for
to
me.
be a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah,
like, I want to make sure
think she would?
She would. Yeah, she would. We spoke about it. But I want to make sure that I'm financially set in a place where I can have Alex be stay-at-home mom, teacher, cook, chef, everything, and my kid can just flourish and grow.
Yeah, and learn.
And just learn. Like I would want my kid to just be just so involved in the family, involved like with my business, involved with, you know, with us, instead of just going to school and just learning new curse words every single day and stuff like that. Of course, I want them to socialize, but I think homeschooling is the best way. Yeah.
Like with Edith and her son, there's just like skills that she's teaching him that he's not going to learn in a classroom, and he never will. So that's what I want for my kid, to be able to give them a good opportunity. Like my mom taught us how to read, how to write our name, our phone numbers, all that before we even entered kindergarten, because she wanted us to have like a leg up. She's like, I want you to be above everyone else, and I want you to know this. Like, this is something I feel like you need to know before you even step foot in a classroom. Yes. My mom taught me about sex ed when I was 8. She was not going to wait for someone to tell me that, be careful, use the condom so you don't have like an itchy crotch. Like my mom was going to tell me that, and she did. So like, I never was like, no offense to any of my friends, but I didn't get pregnant when I was a teenager because I already understood the consequences of like protection and birth control and stuff. And I was very careful and very smart about stuff like that. Not going, well, I still don't want kids right now.
Synthetic.
Fuck.
Oh, this is wood.
Okay.
Yeah. Just right in front of you.
I was like, oh, this is a tree once. So like it's yes, girl. She said homeschool all the way. And she said Alex would make a great stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, she would.
She would. I don't know if I'd be bored. I used to want a stay-at-home husband, but a lot of men don't find pride in that.
I don't. I wouldn't stay at home.
Yeah, see, it's like
but
hard.
I could stay at home and do my business at home. That's the thing.
Yeah. But
so what's your ideal stay-at-home husband? And what's your ideal situation in which you can afford a stay-at-home husband?
So I always assumed that I would be, if you guys ever watched The Game, there's a show on BET. I think it started somewhere else and then it went to BET.
It was on UPN.
Yeah, UPN, and then it went to BET. And I wanted to be like Tasha Mack. Minus having a kid really young and blah, blah, blah. But like super successful, so like caught up in my own business. I don't even have time to love, you know, like, and type of thing. And so that I made like a lot of money and I was very successful because that's how I've always been. I'm a Capricorn and I hate saying like, but that I'm very much a Capricorn. So I've always been like working hard and like doing it myself or whatever, because I always want to be in a situation in which I don't have to rely on someone. So like if my partner were to leave, I'm still good on my own, you know, like we're not supporting each other. We're doing our own thing and we're like just loving each other the way we are, you know? But I've wanted to be like super successful so that way, you know, my husband could stay home and like really spend time with the kid. I don't have like a preferred gender or anything, but I feel like having like another parent in the home is very important, and I want them to create that bond with them. You know, I'm definitely gonna, like, when I have kids, be like a super mom. Like, it was like, oh, you made such a great mom. Like, I think so too. Just not ready yet. And like, I just wanted to be like super rich. I wanted us to be like in Blackish, you know, like super successful. Yeah. Like, you know, when I was entering college, I wanted to be a doctor, and then I realized I'd have to touch people's blood sometimes, and then I was like, I don't know if that's for me. But like, that's how I wanted. Like, I was going to be a doctor, and then when I changed to psychology, I was going to be a doctor of psychology. I was so set on being a doctor and being successful and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, shit changes. Like, I don't know. I'm still deciding what I want to go back to school for, but that was my situation. Like, I was just going to be so bomb at what I do that I'm going to be like the top dog, because that's how I feel like about everything. Like, I want to do everything as best as I can to be the best person. You're competitive. Yeah. What? You should hear me on the other end of like, I was playing Switch. That makes no sense. I was playing Super Smash Brothers on the Switch with Sean and another friend of mine. And I was like, yeah, bitch. That's what yeah. Like, that's me. But like, I'm texting like, wow, like, good game. It was really fun. But I'm like, yeah, bitch. 3 kills in a row. Oh, you can't touch me. Like, that's me when I'm like hyper. Don't tell me like, oh, you want to enter like a tournament? I will win.
Yeah.
I'll win. I'm hyper competitive. I will find a way to beat you, even if I'm not good at it.
For me, like, I'm not that competitive. I'm like, you know what? It's fine.
He's not.
Yeah. But I will win though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm low key competitive. Like I'll like, you know, I'll win.
No. Like, immediately my brain is like, if there's like a room full of us, I will be like, okay, who's the best person in this room? I'm gonna fuck you up. Mm-hmm. Like, that's my initial.
I do the same thing too, but I try to like, how can I outmaneuver that person? Mm-hmm. How can I outthink that person? No. Yeah, I do that. I
don't give a whatever I gotta do to like win over you. That's what I'm gonna do.
So like,
that's ethical. I don't want people thinking I'm like a fucked up person. I like fuck you over or anything. I'm not.
Not try to outdo people. I'd be like, oh yeah, he's using that. Watch this.
Oh yeah. If we're playing a fighting game, I'll definitely spam. I don't care.
Really?
Yeah. You can't spam that. But I know how to block, bitch. I don't know what to tell you.
What they saying in the comments?
Nothing, yeah. I was trying to see. There's still 4 people in here. I want to see who they are. It doesn't show you who they are.
Because right now it says that there's 6 people.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason. I guess it says 6 people concurrent. Like 6 people came to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, so now it's 4.
Concurrent? Showing off that education.
I'm just saying.
There are 4 individuals concurrent in our group chat. Currently. Yeah, so.
I mean, what else we talk about?
Anything.
Let's see. Edith gave me that cup.
Edith gave him this cup.
Yeah.
I love glass now. I used to never have glass in my house because I would break it all. I still do, but now I'm more careful about it.
You gave me a lot of glass recently.
Yeah.
A lot of like
broken glass.
Yeah. No, some of them were broken.
I'm kidding.
Some of them were broke. Some of them weren't broken.
Yeah. Was it the wine glasses?
Yeah, but then some of them just like broke for no reason. I was like, what happened?
Like it was drying and it just went. Psh.
Yeah. I was cleaning it with the washcloth and it was like. Oh, that's weird.
Vic said he's here. So Flying Ryan's here. Vic's still here. He said, I'm here. I'm just drawing. Edith, is she still here? I don't know who the 4th person would be.
Probably Frank. He probably forgot to turn his phone off. Yeah.
Leave Frank alone. He's only 30. LOL.
So we should start the podcast back.
We should.
Yeah.
Isn't this technically the first episode?
Would you say this is the second?
This is the intro to it. Letting you guys know Culture Theory is back.
Okay.
Weekdays. I'm kidding. Bitch, we ain't doing this shit every day.
5 to 10.
It really be like that. Like, we be on this bitch forever.
I mean, we can take a call in. I mean.
Does someone want to call in?
Who wants to call in?
Can we? Let's do that.
Oh, well, I'm gonna take my phone off airplane mode.
Does anyone want to call in to the podcast and talk to us?
Can you grab that cord that is dangling on that thing?
Sorry. This one here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry. You can't hear me from the side because these are what kind of microphones, Guil? I watch his content. I'm sorry. He did a whole video with this girl about like why you can't hear certain type of microphones from the side and from the front.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
Oh, that was great.
I'm just gonna call somebody randomly.
Let's call. Y'all better pick up. Calls Flying Ryan. Hey, we're live with Flying Ryan. Oh, my mom's here.
Ask Flying Ryan if he wants to join in.
We didn't advertise this one at all. My mom's like, you didn't advertise this one too good. I only posted it on like Instagram, and then that was it. And I put it in my stories too, so y'all would have to actually read my.
True.
I should have put it in close friends too. Made it really obscure.
Oh my gosh, only like us are like in here.
It's only us.
Are you live already? I don't see anything. Let me call her. Screw, I'm gonna call her.
Who we calling?
Somebody random.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I put the volume up.
Which one?
Oh, I got it here.
There's 78 dials on here.
That's true. Hey.
Hello?
Hey, you're on the internet.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're on the live.
Hi, how are you? Welcome to Culture Theory.
Oh my God. Oh, hey.
Yes.
What's up?
We're good. I thought I'd call you. So.
You thought you'd call me?
Yeah, I thought I'd call you just to see how you're doing. Wait,
I'm actually doing good. I mean, I'm kind of sore from my workout, but
okay.
you know.
What workout? What are we doing? Upper body today? Legs? What are we doing today?
Today was arms.
Oh, girl, I need to do arm.
Yeah.
And that was really hard.
That was. So you're still sore from your legs. You did legs yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it? Yeah, and it may be really loud right now because.
Is that Majle?
Yeah, he's playing FIFA.
Tell him that he can get on the podcast right now and be entertaining.
He's pretty focused.
He's pretty focused. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just wanted to give you a call and see if you give you you want to give a shout out so people can follow you because this is live.
Oh yeah, sure. So dang, what's my name again?
Oh my God. Beauty by Beauty Par Daphne?
Yeah, I actually prefer that people follow me on my personal page because that's where I'm doing a lot of my new work now.
Okay.
So it's is it underscore it's Daphne or at?
Let me check right here. It's underscore Daphne. That's ITS underscore DAPHNIE underscore.
Underscore, yeah.
And it's Daphne Emile, guys. So if you want to check her out, it's a beautiful young woman who's an amazing makeup artist. And check her out.
I'm so flattered.
All right. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Definitely.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So anybody said they want to call?
No, they did not.
Man.
Let's see. Who can we bother? None of my friends are going to pick up the phone.
No? That sucks.
Let's
What if you're
see.
dying?
What if I was dying? My dad could pick up, but he has a stutter, so we'd be on here for a minute.
Oh my God. We can just edit it.
Edit the stutters out.
Duh.
Oh my God. Yeah, let me see. We can call Wings Plus, put in an order.
Let's do it.
And that's
Wings Plus. No, I'm calling. Let's call Wings Plus.
We can call Vic.
Wingstop.
We can call Vic.
Calling Wingstop right now. Do I gotta let them know they're on the internet? He hang up. I'm like, I'm not about to find out. This video has been flagged.
Thank you for calling
Oh,
Wingstop.
Edith is calling.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh my
Hey,
God, it's
Edith. I got excited. I got too happy. Hey, I got too happy. You can hear me?
Hey, yeah, I can hear you.
How you doing?
I'm good. I said, let me call in to
Thank
my
you.
friends.
Hi.
You know what? You guys make me tear up.
Really?
Do stuff like that. Yeah, man.
What do you mean?
I was getting so teary-eyed.
No, it's true.
You guys talking about me being a mother.
You're amazing.
You
We don't
are.
lie.
Yeah.
We don't lie.
Girl, we're not flattering you. That's you.
That's the truth.
We're just spitting facts.
Yes, we're spitting facts. It's on Wikipedia. If you look up Edith, it's everything we said. We're reading in Wikipedia. That's what we were doing.
We gotta make her a Wikipedia page.
We gotta make-
That would be too funny. We should do that.
So how are you
But
today?
yeah. I'm really good today. I've been working out,
Nice.
you know. What we've been doing, some Taibo.
What's
Actually-
Taibo?
Taibo.
You don't remember
know
Taibo?
Is that the karate thing? Is that
Billy
Zumba?
Blanks from back in the day.
What?
Yeah, you don't remember Billy Blanks?
Billy Blanks. Why does that sound so familiar?
Gil was in a cult. He doesn't know what anything is.
I don't know what anything is. I didn't know how to speak English yet. What year was this? You know, I'm
No,
from
he has
Kisa,
some new,
Kisa.
he has some new things. He has new things. So I've been working out. Actually, right now is in there eating his dinner. Just made dinner. I feel like all I do
Mhm.
now is cook, clean some more.
Mhm.
Like, oh my gosh.
So
I
what's
didn't know
for
it was so
dinner?
much
What did you
cleaning.
make? What did you make for dinner?
I made a vegan pasta
Mm.
with the cashew sauce
Oh my God.
with
God, that
sauteed onions, kale.
I know, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
So
one's making their kid vegan
Nothing.
like lasagna with anything.
Nobody's taking the time to do
They're
anything for
getting
their
that
kids.
Stouffer's right out the freezer, putting it in the oven, eat.
no,
That's
I
it.
make everything from scratch. I cook 3 meals per day.
Wow.
Sometimes when I'm not feeling too, like if I'm a little lazy, he'll get the same thing like what he had for lunch, he'll eat it for dinner. But yeah, I cook every meal.
Yeah,
And I make every meal from scratch.
that's amazing.
I'm a little old, but if you want to adopt me, it's fine.
Yeah. Jesus. this
And
little-
that's his dinner. I just said that's his dinner. I'm not even eating because I'm not hungry right now. So that's his dinner.
What was for breakfast?
Breakfast, we had pancakes. Well, he had pancakes. Oatmeal pancakes with banana.
Oh my gosh.
She's
Yeah.
not a real person.
And hemp seeds.
She's
It
a
was really
goddess.
good.
Remember her flower goddess.
That's true.
Yeah. She's the
And it's
last.
not hard to make.
She's the
It takes,
last
like,
of her
literally 5
kind.
minutes.
The last elf. Like she's like an elf.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Man.
yeah, that's what we had for breakfast.
Oh my gosh.
When I talk to
Mm-hmm.
Edith on the phone, it's like her voice is like an angel.
Oh,
And
Oh,
it's
God.
just singing, and I'm like, and it's like a prayer, you know. I was like, oh, thank you.
You guys are too funny.
wow.
But yeah.
It's like
Hopefully
you're
I can
not
see
even
you guys
real. It's just,
I know. We miss you. She said she hopes she can see us soon.
Oh yes, I can't wait. I can't wait for us to go to the gym. Now that you're in, I think ever since you got YouFit, we didn't get a chance to work out with.
We went, we went to the gym twice and they were
No.
like, shut this shit down,
Yeah.
quarantine.
No, they're getting too
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, I only went one time with Jess, and that was when it was really late at night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was the 24-hour gym. But now
Yeah.
now she lives here, so we can literally just go to the gym down the street and work out
Yeah.
together.
So, I mean, I'm not coughing or anything. If you guys want to come by and work out,
Do some
I'm
Taebo.
fine.
Oh, let's do some
Gil's not
Taebo.
social Gil is not social distancing at all.
Stop
At
yelling!
all, not
Stop
even a
yelling
little
at
bit.
me. You know, I had 2 people over today.
Really?
I had 2 people over for consultations. I had one person who hired me, and then the other person was like, "I'm bringing a friend." I'm
Oh,
like, "Okay,
no.
cool."
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a golf course right behind us, and I go out there. And yeah, so if you guys want to come by, anytime.
When can we come by?
Are you making
What's
pancakes?
tomorrow?
Huh?
I would definitely make pancakes.
What time is breakfast?
Oh, I'm going to eat at this house tomorrow.
Well, we get up really early, so maybe about. He gets up like 6 sometimes.
Oh,
Maybe like
I can-
7:30.
That's when I get off work.
Yeah, so
oh wow.
maybe about 7 or 8.
Wow.
It's breakfast.
That
But I
sounds
definitely got make you guys some batter. Maybe you can just take the batter and
That'd be amazing.
good. I love
make
vegan
your own
food.
pancake.
Love vegan
Flour
food.
goddess batter
Right?
sold at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods.
Right? Let's get her batter into Trader Joe's. Let's make some money.
Her picture will be the cover art. People,
Right? I would buy vegan food from her. Like
yo,
she looks
oh my gosh,
this is perfect.
Yeah.
like just like put it in a jar of honey, Edith.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just that's
You
the
guys
name.
are crazy.
That's the name. Just Edith.
I would buy breast milk.
Just
Look at
eat
this.
it.
Edith. Just the name. Breast milk. Edith.
Yeah.
That's it.
Edith by Edith.
By Edith.
Oh,
Ingredients. Edith.
Eat it by Edith.
Edith by Edith. That's amazing. People are
All
like,
right,
people are
guys.
like, why y'all hyping her up? Because she's amazing. Shut up.
Yeah. Shut up. Buy this
Right?
breast milk.
Haters.
Who's being a hater? Let me go see.
No, I'm saying like in general, people are like, why y'all talking about her? What are people
Oh
saying?
God.
I'm just saying. Vic was very upset that you don't know what Tybo is.
Tybo. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay. The fuck?
It was so good calling in and talking to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling.
We
I have to go
appreciate
and
it.
tend to. Yeah, I have to go look after this little boy now. So get him ready for bed.
Thank you for being an
So-
amazing goddess.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm
Thank
glad
you
I know
guys
you.
Aw, thanks, Gil.
You
Yeah.
make her cry
Gil
on,
is
on
the
the
best.
internet.
No.
Gil is the best. He's
He's okay.
a great friend. No, he's a really good friend,
He
really
is.
great person,
He is.
and more people should appreciate him
Yeah.
Thank you.
and should not take his friendship for granted. And I want to thank Alex for sharing the world, like sharing him with the world.
Thank you.
You know?
Goes in a cry.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex. Because she could be selfish
Something
and
in
just
my
keep
eye.
him all to herself.
She could.
But
She
she
can,
shares him with the
yeah.
world.
Oh.
Yeah, she does.
Sweet.
We appreciate you.
I'm gonna post this part right here.
Yeah, just post it. Anytime somebody fucks with you, be like, Eden said I'm a good person.
Yes.
You shouldn't take me for granted.
And I can't wait till it's all over so, you know,
Mhm.
Axel can hang out with Uncle Gil.
Yes.
Oh my God.
We got to shoot
Yes.
some hoops.
We were supposed to do that, and something happened, and then boom, this
COVID happened. so.
COVID happened.
Yeah, so he gets tired of mama sometimes. He likes to hang with the boys.
Yeah.
So.
Play some basketball, or some tennis, or something.
Mhm.
I got a little camera. Like I wanted to take him out like on a nature trail to have him like take pictures with me. That'll be dope.
Oh my God, that'd be so cute.
Yeah, I thought about
that.
that.
Would be cute.
I
He would
literally
like that.
This is why this camera's charged. Oh, I had the battery charged. I was like, oh, I'll bring the camera so we can take pictures.
Oh my God, that'd be so cute.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that would be really cool. So, hopefully this is over by his birthday in August.
Yeah.
Oh
I
God,
think
if
so.
it's
Good
not,
pictures.
like,
Oh my God.
oh,
It'll be over.
Yeah.
yeah,
You think so?
I think
I don't
so.
know. Whew.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
'Cause I wanted you to get some good pictures of him. So, some
Oh,
really
man.
dope
That'll be
shots
dope.
for his 3rd birthday.
Him just like making mud pies naturally, just
Oh my
kicking it,
God.
or him just in the library looking studious.
Right? Oh my God.
Right. Or drawing
Yeah,
people sitting in chairs.
drawing people sitting in chairs. Yeah, he drew some amazing stuff. It's like, wow, he's 2.
Wow.
That's weird.
Yeah, he's
This
he's
kid-
a very weird and strange child, but I love it.
yes.
He has to
Aw.
embrace that strangeness when he
Mhm.
gets older.
Yes.
He's very, he's different. So let me get him ready for bed, and I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
All right, no problem. Good night. Bye bye.
That was amazing.
That was a good call.
Yeah.
No
It
one else
was.
call in. You're not going to be able to
Nobody
top
else-
that.
You can't top that.
Unless you want to say nice things about me.
God? Nah. Is that God?
God. Doot, 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 doot. We'll call him back later.
Call that later. Send him the voicemail.
Right?
Oh,
Oh
man.
my God. Did
So
anyone-
who do you know that's like somebody who you just so happy to hear from? Who do you have in your repertoire?
Oh, probably my friend Linda and Kate. Well, okay, let me just preface this because I know Katie might see this. It's not that I don't like hearing from you. It's just that I talk to you all the time.
This is a bad question.
I know, right? No, I like hearing from Linda because I don't talk to her every day. And she was a friend that I didn't think thought of me as closely as she did, but she does now. Like she makes it very apparent that she like appreciates my friendship and stuff like that. And like, I don't need someone to tell me all the time that like, oh my God, I love you and appreciate you. But she shows it
Yeah.
very much so. And she like loves and appreciates me. Like I love her so much. So like, I like hearing from her because she's like my super secret friend that's been in like my pocket this whole time. And I didn't know she
What?
was
Oh.
Linda. So yeah, I like hearing from Linda a lot.
Yeah.
She's like really cool. She's also a really good artist. I don't think she thinks so, but she's an amazing painter.
Did I meet
She's
her?
my favorite artist. Yeah. I think you've met. Yeah, she's the one we went to do photography with, the friend that I
Oh,
brought.
cool.
Yeah. When we did
Denitra.
Denisha's shoot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people. Like I like hearing from you.
Yeah.
Like talking.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm like, just
I didn't want to
reply
pick you
quick.
because I felt like that was too obvious.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying like most of my friends, like I'll name them off because I'm not ashamed.
Yeah.
Like I'll say like you. I like hearing from. Spoke to Sandy today. I had like long conversation with Toya. Obviously Edith.
Yeah.
And you're noticing a trend. They're all beautiful black women. So it's like, come on, not you. But you know, I just love it. Like oh my gosh, yes, conversation. We're talking, yes. And I'm just like, man, I know this person. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I like
cool.
talking to you because I don't feel like I have to do too much. So like, I also like hearing from my like newer friends as well, and you guys aren't left out. Like I'm really excited about my newer friends that I've been making because I'm like I like getting to know people and
Yeah.
it feels like fresh. It's
Yes.
like ooh, learning things
It's
about
like,
you.
ooh.
I love learning things,
You
and
hate
then
spaghetti?
I like,
Yes, I know something.
yeah, literally. Like I
Yeah.
tell people all the time, like I love having close intimate relationships. Like I love getting to know you completely. You know, like at work, I used to bake a lot before like COVID and bring it into work. So all of my recipes are adjusted for people's allergies.
Nice.
So they'll be like, oh, add nuts. And I'm like, I can't add nuts because such and such is allergic to nuts or such and such isn't like bananas or whatever. Like that's, and I love knowing that about people because I like making people feel like special. Like, oh, that's Vic.
Is it?
It is.
Oh.
Guess we'll take this call.
Oh.
Hello?
Church of Latter-day Saints.
What's that?
Justin talking.
Hi, Justin.
Hi, thank you for calling Wingstop. Today we have our special with our drink, and those really fucking good fries, bro. They're so good, actually. You should extra seasoning. How may I help you?
But do you have mango habanero?
Mayonnaise?
Oh, we're actually out of mango habanero. We have mango and we have habanero, but not together. Yeah.
Is that a good or a bad?
You can do a half and half. You can actually get half mango, half habanero. Maybe if you shake it up a little bit, it'll touch and it'll work. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So, I don't know if I should have called or not, but your mom told me I should call, and she said hi.
Why didn't she call?
Yeah. Why did my mother? Oh, because I think you're calling you and she doesn't have your number. Oh man. Gil definitely has my mom's number.
I have her number though. I do.
Wow.
So the podcast has been entertaining.
It has? Really?
It has,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
I've
Wow.
been in here the whole time.
Oh, nice.
Thanks for the support.
How's the audio? Are we loud enough or because last?
So, I had sent a message. It's very crisp. The sound is quite good. But I had to turn you guys all the way up. I think it might actually be too low.
Yeah.
Because when you said,
Interesting.
"Oh no, I think we peaked," it didn't do anything.
Oh, it peaked
Really?
for us.
Yeah, it peaked for us.
Oh, it didn't peak on my end.
That's strange because we're
Because like right now,
monitoring it.
because
and it
right
sounds
now
loud.
it's like we're hitting the yellow like where it should be, and it's like -12,
yeah.
but it's not loud.
No, I'm listening to you guys with like studio monitors, and
That's weird.
It's kind of low.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure that
Yeah.
out for a long. Like, hey man, I love your podcast, but it's so low, and I'm like, I got it maxed out, man. Like, I don't
Maybe we're hearing just like the monitoring volume.
the monitoring volume, but
Yeah.
it going out. So hold on 1 second here.
You gotta speed this up, girl. I don't know how long I can do this waiting music.
You're just making like hold music.
Yeah, I did my best. I'm not a singer, guys, by any means.
It's pretty good. It reminded me of like when I have to call in to like Sprint or
Oh,
like
thank God we have to do that
to
anymore.
anything.
Sprint sucks, bro.
So is that a little louder?
Yeah, you sound a little bit better. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you think it could be a little louder?
Well, you guys are like, how could I say this? There's a delay, so I'm talking to you on the
Ooh,
phone,
excuse
and I
me.
hear you perfect, and then there's the delay.
My mom said, I can hear you fine this time. Vic is nuts. The sound is fine. Yo,
Oh,
you just got
well,
called up
I hear
by
you really
my
good now.
mom. You just got called up by my mama.
That's fine.
Wow.
I mean, I
That's
also
beautiful.
think Vic is nuts, but
Yeah, I think your
that's-
mom is beautiful.
I think my mom is beautiful too.
Yeah, I mean, like, man,
She's single.
she is.
She is. Fellas, if you
Yeah,
want to meet a
she's-
nice
I
Canadian
just feel like
woman.
she's really just nice to talk to.
My mom is very nice to talk to. My mom is like the friend that all of my friends would go to because they couldn't talk to their mom. My mom is very. I was talking to my manager today about that, like how open my mom is. Like when I lost my virginity, she wasn't concerned with me having sex. She was concerned with me using protection. So like it was weird because I never really told her. She just found out because I'm bad at lying. So I don't even know how she knew. She knew, right? So this is like days after it happened. And I was just like hanging out with my mom because I hang out with my mom because she's cool. And I was just like in the middle of my mom's like, and I'm staying that way.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, we're just like talking. My mom just looks over and she's like, "Did you have sex?" And I'm like, "No." And yeah, like she knew. And she was like, "Why didn't you tell me? I told you I'd put you on birth control." And I was like, "I know, but I felt bad. It was just the heat of the moment." Like, you know, like I don't know.
That's cool.
I didn't want birth control if I wasn't having sex, but then obviously, like, you know, you can't be like, "Ooh, hold on 1 second, I gotta call my mom quick." So he's about to dig in my guts, bitch. Like,
Hold on, girl, I'm gonna go to CVS right now.
he better dig in my guts, bitch. You know, so use protection, obviously, but yeah. Sorry.
I forgot Vic was here.
I forgot Vic was here too. So yeah. Yeah, so my mom's really cool. Or like people would like come over to hang out with my mom or like talk to her, cry to her and stuff like that. And I'm like, relax, she's not even that cool. Like,
Yeah, but she
relax,
is.
guys. She is really cool.
Well, I'ma just slide on out of here.
Thank you for calling.
Thanks for calling, Vic.
Thanks for calling, Vic. I'll see you across the
Yikes.
street.
Wow, it's 7:24.
Damn.
I'll see your friend here across the street.
How long we been on here?
It has to be like
I'm
2
gonna throw a
hours.
rocket window. Bye.
Does it say how long we've been on here, guys?
Yeah, I think it does. Maybe. I'm
On
not
your
sure.
end? Because mine just says live.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the time. Does it say how long we've been on here? Anybody?
Don't see it.
What is this, the read? Hour and a half, 2 hour episodes? We're going to keep it short today. Two
We're
and a
gonna
half
keep it
hours
short
later.
today. But guys, real quick, send us questions and we will answer them. That way we can wrap up the episode.
Oh,
So
you know
send us-
what? Actually, because everyone's bad at submitting questions, grab a pod decks. My mom said, or Vic said almost 2 hours. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah. Grab the black ones. Yeah. They're the
Oh.
second edition.
I'm always trying to grab the black ones. And Vic's like, what the fuck? All right.
I like my men like I like my coffee black.
Cream. I mean, like cream.
Okay, let's mix this bitch up. I'm gonna cut the deck. For playing a TCG, you'd have to cut the deck. I mean, you can choose not to, but.
Who would you play in a movie?
Ooh, don't look anything like her. I'd love to play like Issa Rae in a movie. Yeah.
I really wanted to see that Valentine's Day movie that she came out with, but I didn't get a chance to.
The company who originally was doing it dropped it. I think
It didn't come out?
No, I think Netflix picked it up. So,
Really?
Yeah, they're changing production studios.
It didn't
I don't-
come out? Thought it was coming out Valentine's Day.
Me too. Oh wait, are you talking about the photograph?
Photograph.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one.
She has another one?
Yeah, there's another one that she's in that's coming out. She's like, something happened. I think accidentally killed someone or something like that, hit someone or whatever, and like
Oh,
her and her
snap.
boyfriend. It's like a funny comedy.
Oh, the person
drama.
didn't die.
I don't know if they died or not. I don't remember. I watched
Oh.
like part of it.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about that one.
No,
That
I don't
one
know
got
that
picked
one.
up this summer. But yeah, the photograph came out. I really wanted to see that one too.
Mm.
I love Issa Rae. She's really.
She's so talented.
She's.
I remember
hyper-talented.
watching her back when her YouTube days. Those were like the weird times, like of the internet.
Oh,
And I was like,
Misadventures of Awkward
yeah.
Black Girl.
I
Yeah.
was like, man, this is weird but cool. At the
Yeah.
same time, now she's an HBO executive, making movies and in music videos with Drake and all the
She
other
has a
stuff.
production company where she does a lot of
I
short
remember you told me.
films.
Yeah.
And they're so good. What's the one that I watched that I really like? Damn, I don't
This
remember.
girl staying home. The set is somebody's apartment, right?
Yeah, and I remember it's like a girl and she has like depression and she's like has a hard time keeping a job because she's always depressed all the time. And then, like if I saw it, I would know,
Mhm.
but I can't remember. But it was really good, and I was like, damn, this girl knows
Yeah,
her
I've seen a
shit.
couple of them. They look pretty dope.
Yeah. What do you consider the most overrated virtue?
I think I answered this a couple of months ago, and I still stand by it. And I feel like it's honesty. Like people just don't really appreciate it because
Yeah.
people think honesty is like, oh well, just me being nice. Well, I like you as a person. It's cool, but it's like, I think honesty goes far beyond saying it. I think like action.
Correct.
So it's like, show you that, hey, I appreciate you. Show you that I text or call or, just be honest
Yeah.
with your actions, with your words. So
Yeah.
I think like honesty, yeah.
Okay.
And people don't really take it for granted. Like, oh, well, you're cool. I
Yeah.
like you. But they don't really show it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah, does that make sense?
I think people think that honesty is like
Face value.
vocal
Yeah.
all the
like,
time.
hey, well, you're cool. You're nice. But I'm like, am I?
Do you really think
Yeah,
that
you really
about
think so?
me? Yeah.
It's not that they're lying. They just don't really show it.
Would it mean that they're being dishonest?
I don't think that. I think they're saying it, but I don't think they're expressing it genuinely. Like,
Yeah.
They just leave it at that point. They don't go a step further.
Okay.
So I don't think they're dishonest. I just feel like they're not manning up, for lack of better terms.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you?
I'd probably say damn, I was gonna say loyalty, but loyalty's not overrated. I would probably say honesty as well.
Yeah.
Because like you said, like people just say things and with no backing to it, and then like, what's the point? Like, just don't waste the breath. You know,
like people are on ventilators right now, and you're just lying,
wasting that oxygen.
If you were to die and come back as a person or thing, what do you think it would be?
Issa Rae. Next question.
How would you like to die? This is very dark. Damn, I'm not going to answer that. Please.
Oh, shit.
Travis, what the hell? Travis is the guy who created this podcast. How would you like to die? I'll tell you how I won't like to die.
Yeah, I was
Travis.
right?
Not at all.
Yeah, actually.
What is the trait you most deplore in yourself? Man, ooh, this is black deck for real. Like, whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ. Your face.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that. The trait that I most deplore in myself is that is that sometimes I like love too hard.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like I have an expectation of like, if I put this energy out, I'll receive it back, and it doesn't happen all the time. And then I hurt my own feelings because I expect people to love me the way I love them, and then I'm like mad. But really, it's like you can't force people to treat you the way that you want to be treated. All you can do is hope that they show you like an ounce of respect or dignity, but you can't make people love differently. You can't make people love you the way that you love them.
Yeah. I know there's another word for that, but I agree with that. But it's like you said, people don't reciprocate it, and we're like too nice and too good for this world. Some people just take advantage of it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
What is your most treasured possession?
I don't have one.
I think my most treasured possession is my friendship with my friends, because that's something that, you know.
Oh, okay.
You can't really,
I thought it was like tangible. I was like, I don't have any tie to like tangible things.
I used to have drawings from my 6th grade year all the way to high school. Then it was pretty much burned and destroyed because of religion. Anyways, that was like the best thing. But now I pretty much cherish friendship and memories with friends.
Oh, sorry. The other favorite Victor said, bye guys, really enjoy it. Thank you. Peace. I don't know if we missed you already, but thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys watching it and like leaving feedback and stuff, because we need that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, tell us if we suck,
bro. We like, you suck.
You know, we like that too. Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, just friendship in general.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that too. Like, if it's non-tangible, I would say my relationships with people, because I work really hard to have like really strong relationships with people. And I think when I feel valued and I value them as well, because it's not always about me, you know, it shouldn't be unless you're selfish. Then it makes me feel like really warm. Like when I have somebody that like genuinely is excited to like speak to me or hang out with me, or like they make it a point to do it. I used to have a friend that was like that. We're not friends anymore, unfortunately.
That friend been hitting me up a lot on my stories and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's weird. It's interesting.
Weird. That's interesting. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Damn it, when you die. Okay, that's just not that dark. When you die, what do you want to be remembered for?
Oh, that's the way I treated people. That's why I'm like very adamant about like how you treat people, like animals. Like if you tell me like someone did something mean to you, and it wasn't like what's the word? So I always tell people, when you decide whether or not you want to get mad at someone, you have to first decide whether or not they did it with the intention of hurting you. So if someone did something without the intention of personally hurting you, and you're like make it a point for them to hurt, it like that bothers me, because you know, we have such limited time on this earth. One, period. That's just in general, whether or not we live our life to the end. So when you hold grudges, or when you do something to spite someone else, or it's just like such a waste of time and energy that you could have spent like having more pleasurable experiences and memories. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
One more?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. If you can instantly become one.
Issa Rae. Next question. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, hold on. What does it say? If you can instantly become one, what would you... What? Am I reading this right?
Oh, if you can instantly become one, what would you want to be an expert in?
I would want to become an expert in people. Because that way I can like because I feel like I already study people in general. Like I know how to tackle different dramatic situations or confrontations and how to de-escalate things. That's why I took this master class. Forget his name, but he is a terrorist / bomb interrogator.
Okay.
So he knows how to interrogate people. So I've been taking that master class, learning how to de-escalate, how to go down, to break people's down to their following their actions, following and just looking at people. So I will want to master understanding people.
What's funny? I think the same thing, because I've been thinking recently, like, 'cause I do want to go back for my master's, like what I want to get it in. And I think I want to get, if it's possible, my master's in sociology.
Mm-hmm.
I really understand people, I feel like, well, to a certain point. When I took sociology, just like as a prerequisite in college, it was one of my most favorite classes, just because it's fucked up, but I call it like the science of manipulation, because it really teaches you like how to get what you want and like why people tend to go for certain things. So I always carry like those little tidbits with me, but I really like understanding like what makes people tick, how they work, and not in like a weird sciencey way. That's why I really like getting to know people and like breaking down like why they do certain things, and to help them be better versions of themselves. Because it's like, is this, are you doing this because you're trying to deal with some sort of trauma that you had in your life? Or are you doing this because this is genuinely like something that you enjoy doing or being or whatever? So yeah, I think I've been thinking about getting my master's in sociology.
That'd be good. Do it.
Yeah, I should.
What do you looking at schools or online?
If I can go back to FIU, I graduated from FIU, go Panthers, and I really love that school. Aside from it being just far as hell to drive to, if I could helicopter there, I'd do it. Like I love that school, I really do. I didn't think so at the beginning. I was like, I'm gonna get real sick of this shit. But I used to go with Vic. Like when I graduated and Victor was still in school, like I would go to class with him just because I missed being there so much. And he'd be in class and I would literally just go to like the main center and just like read or do something. Or like I had a laptop with me at the time. The 1 week I had a MacBook. I hate MacBooks. They're awful. Return that bitch. Like edit videos or do something like that. Like I just loved being there. I love learning. I love the learning environment. If I didn't have anything to do, I would just sit in his classes and like learn. And like I love helping people become like better versions of themselves. So I would sit in on Victor's critiques, so that the next time he was working on something, I'll be like, oh, don't forget, remember in your last critique, your professor said this and that. And he'd be like, oh, yeah, you're right. And then like, help him become a better artist. Yeah, I love that. I love building people.
I like building people too. But going back to your point of sociology being the art of manipulation, like when I would have like a certain group of friends and they'll make fun or whatever, if I want to distract them from something, let's say if I had like a bad haircut, I would wear like, just a random example, I'll wear pink pants to deter like, oh, you're wearing pink pants? Oh, you flamer? I'm like, yeah. Then I'll wear like a yellow pants. And they'll be like, oh,
that's just because you're Haitian.
No, but I'm just saying like, just to distract them. And they'll be like, oh, why are you wearing this yellow pants? And I got like a mohawk up here, or I got like a bad haircut, just to divert the attention. Yeah. Or then I'll do something crazy as riding a bike to work. So then something dramatic could be happening in my life publicly that people know, or at work. And instead of averting this attention to that, I'll be like, hey, look at this. Look what I'm doing. Oh, hey, so what'd you like about the bike? Or what'd you like about yellow pants? And they'll be like, oh, and I'm like, you fool.
Fool.
You know what I'm saying? I love doing that. I love averting people's attention. And then sometimes when I want to get a certain client, like consultations, I would like, damn, it's going to sound evil. I'll put them in my close friend list.
Oh.
And then they'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm in.
I'm special.
I'm special. And I'll be like, yeah. Then I'll be like, oh my gosh, wrong person. I didn't mean to send this to you, but hey, check this out. Oh, I didn't know you teach. I'm like, yeah, but then I noticed she or he doesn't follow my stories. I'm like, hey, just check this out. And just understanding what people want. And I'll just go through her stories and I'll be like, yeah, man, my microphone etiquette. I was making a video about my microphone's horrible. Oh yeah, just what a coincidence that I'm talking about microphones.
Crazy.
Coincidence.
Subscribe for more content like this.
And I love that. And when I succeed, like a yes.
I love the challenge. So like I love having really intelligent friends because I'll try it and it won't work. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way to get you.
And some people are like, yes, I'm friends with this person. Yeah, they're in my DMs. Yes.
Yeah, I love the hunt. I love the challenge.
Yeah, it's
but
fun.
then it sucks as I recognize that other people are doing it. And I'm like, nah, you ain't finna get over. I know this bitch.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna wrap it up. What are they saying?
Yeah, nothing else. Other Vic said bye. I don't even know if anyone's still here. Probably my mom and Vic. You know,
all right, guys. Thanks for watching and tuning in.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our intro to
Culture Theory. Yeah,
Culture Theory. We just made that up on the spot. Just right now.
Just like a random idea.
Yes. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everyone who called in. We really appreciate you, especially Edith. I love you so much, girl. You're so fun. Yeah. And thank you for your support. Please subscribe to this channel here. We'll make another separate one for Culture Theory when we actually start getting those
actual podcasts.
An actual topic.
And if you guys want to send us ideas, hit us up on social medias.
Please. Share your handle.
Shingil, SHINGUIL, everywhere. So, yeah.
And mine is Jess Does a Thing, JESSDOESATHING on everything. I don't really use my Twitter for that one.
Yeah, you're Afro Ducky.
Yeah, you can hit me on my personal Twitter at Breezy_curls, BREEZY_curls. My name is Afro Duck on there. I love ducks with afros, and my name is Afro Duck. It was Puffy Fluffs, but I changed it from that. Puffy Fluffs. It was a generic name for cotton balls, and I thought it was the funniest thing called Puffy Fluffs. So Afro Duck on Twitter.
Afro Duck.
You can hit me up on that one. IG Just As a Thing. You know, it's weird. I use my personal Twitter and my business Instagram, but not vice versa. Yeah.
That's weird.
It's weird. I'm weird. Hey, guys. Welcome to Culture Theory.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for the next episode.
Yes. We'll see you next week, guys.
Peace.
They can still see us. Oh!